Pray for Joe. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. 1098. Let's go.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
We're going at it at 110%.
I just want 5 minutes of happiness, please. Just give me 5 minutes.
And they scored! They did it!
Left, feet left.
What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. You're listening to A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
Welcome in, everybody. This is A2D Wednesday nights, only on A2D Radio. Every Wednesday night, we are brought to you by the Counseling Center and Sunrise Detox. We know many of us and our families deal with mental health and addiction issues. We're happy to support the Counseling Center and Sunrise Detox. If you need help, please call 856-651-8117. Tom Arnone, Ryan Brother, Ralph Del Vecchio, Frank Vespi, Noah Eaton, the family out there join us. Welcome in. Sixers, Wizards, live reactions, Game 5, hopefully not a Game 6, right? We'll talk about everything tonight, obviously. NBA playoff reactions, Knicks, Hawks going on right now. We'll do Sixers live Q&A like we do every single live reaction show. Joel Embiid injury news. Now, listen, doom and gloom anytime you hear something like that. Never good to hear anything meniscus, anything of them sorts. But watching him warm up and then watching a recent video a few minutes ago, I'm a little more hopeful, per se, right? I'm not like, I'm not thinking he's going to be 100% throughout this, but I'm more hopeful that he can come back and play. So I just want to leave it there. And we'll talk more about it, obviously, throughout this game. And as this series hopefully doesn't go on and the next series begins, he is day to day. So we'll see where it plays out. But our main topic, Sixers, Wizards, reactions, our poll question brought to you by bodycheckwellness.com. And you can use promo code A2D, get yourself 20% off at checkout. That's bodycheckwellness.com, promo code A2D, 20% off at checkout. Our poll question is, the Philadelphia 76ers will fail once again to get past the second round of the playoffs. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcasts, we're there as well. Like, subscribe, follow, download, join the conversation, and talk to the game with us tonight. And how do you feel? And this poll question sort of tells you, I think, really how people feel. It's a real telling talking point for everything that's happened, right? It really is. And will they not get past there again? And then you lose Joe. Like before you losing Joe, for however the timetable may be, right? It's not even a question, right? It's disagree hard disagree. I still disagree to it, just because I think we're like, obviously we're way more even with the Hawks or the Knicks without Joel Embiid. Like we're just become more even with them. It's just simple as that. But I'm going to say we're better coached and we have more playoff experience. And I think that wins us a series. So I'm going to continue to disagree with this poll question because of who we're playing. Right? Like if we're playing Milwaukee next round, right? Then it's agree. They'll fail once again. Right? Playing the Nets, yep, agree. Fail once again. But not playing the Hawks or the Knicks. They should be able to win that series. Even if it goes 7, we should be able to win that series. And I don't have the utmost confidence in that, but we still should be able to win that series. And I think anybody out there with a clue would say, yeah, we can still win that series without him. Are we as good? Hell no, we're not as good, but we can win it. So I'm going to disagree to it. I think we get past the second round, and I still think if he has to play, he'll play. You know what I mean? When it comes to Joel. Like, I think if it was a game 7, he plays in it. Take that for what it is. You know what I mean? Take it for what it is, boys.
Yeah,
Family
absolutely.
Let us know. The Philadelphia 76ers will fail once again to get past the second round of the playoffs. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know everywhere. Comment in. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. And I disagree. I think they get past it because of the opponent. More so than how I feel about them now. All things considered. And I know I've been saying, like, I think Joe's going to be okay. Like, you know what I mean? And be able to play. But still, all things considered, I can't say that and feel confident in that until I see him play again, right? You know what I mean? Day to day can turn into 2 weeks real quick. Yeah, day to day.
Yeah.
Day to day. Day to day. And we're still looking at the calendar. When's he back? When's he back? That was 2 weeks ago. So we'll see. And I know people are out on the Sixers. I get it. Actually, I don't get that. I don't get it being out on them.
Already?
I mean, just like they're done. They're done because Joe's done. And like winning the finals, like there's no shot. But until you know, like he's out for a significant period of time, I don't think you can make, you can side one way or the other. But again, it starts tonight. Down 3. Obviously, still halfway through the first to go. And who else can bring you that scoring? That's the question mark. That's the question mark of any game where you're going to play without him. So I disagree with the poll, though. I still think they get past the second round.
Ralphie?
You can go, Rye. You can go.
To be honest, Tom, like I see the clips, 10, 20 minutes ago, right before we came on the air. And it's like, okay, good. He's alive. He's moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good to see because we haven't, other than the one picture on the Instagram, the random Instagram account, we really haven't seen him since he went into the tunnel the other night. So that's good. It's positive. It's good that he doesn't have the brace on or anything. It's good that he's moving around. But it's like somebody texted me earlier. And he's like, hey, how you feeling? And I'm like, we're up 3-1 in a series and I'm miserable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're up 3-1 in a friggin' series. We were feeling like we weren't even like walking on water. You know what I'm saying? Like we were in a great spot 48 hours ago, 72 hours ago. We were up 3-0. We were looking at the path not only in this playoff series, but next. We were saying, oh, okay, well, Milwaukee and Brooklyn, they're going to beat each other up. We didn't have to see any other teams. The Lakers suck right now. Like everything was going well. You know what I mean? And then Monday hits and you see, okay, Joe's out for whatever period of time. And then our other star player can't make a wide open free throw. And then Doc Rivers is saying a bunch of nonsense on the air. And then Tobias Harris, the last 72 hours, looks like he has resorted back to what he was in, the first 2 years when he was on the team. So it's not fun. Like we are not having a good time right now in the city. But I'm not one of these people that are going to go out there saying, oh, I'm out in the team or Joel Embiid's a fraud or any of that. No, because I'm not going to play doctor. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, he's definitely going to be out for the second round or, oh, he's going to be out for the playoffs. I'm just going to take it game by game, like you said, Tom. And if it gets to the point where we're in the middle of a second round series and he comes back, great. Now, I was already kind of wary. Like, obviously, it's not set in stone who we will face, whether it's the Knicks or Atlanta. It looks like it's going to be Atlanta. And I know we kind of talked about it on Saturday. We talked about it on Wednesday. Like, I'm a little bit more wary of Atlanta than I think a lot of people are. So, like, I already had my concerns just because I think momentum's a big thing, and that's clearly on their side. And it obviously, to your point, it evens up the series, but I'm not in the position to say, oh, okay, it's a guarantee we're going to get bounced, whether that's in 5 games, 6 games, or 7 games to Atlanta or the Knicks. We just got to see how it plays out. But to me, the most frustrating part of it, and of course, because somebody said in the chat, bad things happen in Philadelphia, that very relaxed cakewalk type of run that we could have gone in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, well, that's out the freaking window for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, we'll just coast until the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, you can't afford to do that without Joel. And to your point, and I'm sure we'll get into as this game goes along, like the X factors on who really needs to step up. But we need guys to really play way more consistent than they have so far in the playoffs, and that starts with 2-5. So, to me, I disagree with the poll. I'm not willing to say, oh, we're guaranteed to get bounced in the second round like we did the last few years, but I'm not having fun. It's miserable. I'm miserable.
No, I hate it here. I mean, I want to confirm that. I absolutely hate it here. I don't know why this stuff happens to us. Like, literally bad things happen in Philadelphia. It's just, I don't know why that's a thing. But, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to swallow. But then you see him on the court, and you're like, okay, in warm-ups, and you're like, all right, well, he's not not allowed to move, and he had no brace on. Yep. So it's like, okay, so he's doing step backs. I mean, you take that for what it is. I mean, you're doing step backs. So I would assume if it was a game 7, he's playing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what day-to-day means to me. Day-to-day means if you have to play, you're playing. That's what day-to-day is always meant to me. And I don't think any of us were expecting him to play tonight because we all said, you know what? No. Like, if we need him in game 6, you go to him game 6. But before the injury, you know what I mean? Just, like, actually not before we knew what it was. We were like, okay. Anyway.
Like honestly, and I'm not sure if you guys thought the same thing, but like obviously we would have loved to have won on Monday, but even not knowing any of the severity, of the injury, as soon as he went into the tunnel, I was saying I don't want to see him again for that game. Like, I don't care if it was nothing. Like, if you go into the tunnel when you're up 3-0, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for anyone getting mad, because there's a lot of people the other night who got mad that we didn't see him at all for the rest of the game, even if it was precautionary or he was sore, if there was a tear. Under no circumstances do you put him back in that game on Monday. So whoever's thinking that, get that out of your head immediately. And to your point, Tom, I don't think, no matter if he's moving around right now or not, he was never going to play tonight. You just can't play that game.
No, he wasn't going to play tonight, no matter what, if it came back clear or not. They were going to say, okay, give him a game. We don't win this, we'll go close out game 6. That would have been their thought process.
Yep.
Okay, good. I could do without Ish Smith.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 disagrees in a row. Whoever wants to go next, go ahead.
There, I'll hop in.
Right.
There you go. Water's warm, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I get to enjoy this tonight.
He is lucky going to the line, boys, so it's okay. Going to the line, atrocious, though.
There you go. Well, let's hope he can make
off. Jeez.
Look, without Joel Embiid, yes, I think we can still beat either the Hawks or the Knicks in the second round, but we're going to be real hard pressed to be able to go any further than that. We need Joel healthy, obviously, and look, you give him a rest tonight. Let's hope we can get it done tonight. So far, it's not looking too good, but it's still early. We need to get it done tonight. We need to find a way, and more to the point, Doc Rivers needs to find a way to get the most out of this basketball team when he doesn't have his best player available. And, we've seen in his past with with both the Clippers and the Celtics, he blew 3-1 series leads. So here's to hoping this isn't the start of an ugly trend or a continuation of an ugly trend, I should say.
Yeah, but he didn't blow a 3-0, so.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I mean,
here. Hold on. I'm knocking on wood.
Yeah, does it even matter? I mean, we did prayer services to make a guy walk again, and they took him from us again. Yeah, I mean, we did a prayer service. He took him right from out under us again. You can't even make
I mean, do you need Joel 100% to beat the Hawks? No, but here's to hoping he can be at least.
You know what I need, Noah? I need people to make wide open layups. That's what I need.
Yeah, that would help. That would be nice.
Yep.
And maybe make free throws when they get to the line.
Yeah, I need Dwight to like calm down and try to stay out of foul trouble too. Like, can you not?
Exactly.
Can you stay out of foul trouble tonight? Because we really need you in the lineup for that right there, for what you just did right there. I need a rim protector, or they might go for 130 against us.
Especially because we literally don't have another center on the roster.
Nope.
Oh, Ferk.
No,
There we
baby.
go, Corky.
Somebody score.
Ralph, Frank.
Go ahead, Frank. I'll go last.
All right, we'll go around the circle. To me, I disagree to the poll. Yes, the Joel Embiid injury sucks. But luckily, this is not a severe injury. Like everybody was thinking that it was going to be an ACL or an MCL. Oh. But, I still think we can get this series done against Washington. I mean, yeah, we are down by 5. I still think we get the job done. But I'm just glad we're, the injury was not severe. If he needs to be back, he can be back by game 6 or game 7. God forbid. Let's hope we don't go to a game 7, especially against a team like the Washington Wizards. And, we just got to hope that
if we need to go to a game 7, we might as well go home.
We might as well go home, and then we can have other people in this company give up on the NBA. So,
jeez, another one. My goodness,
it's contagious. I swear to God,
yeah.
It's friggin' Ben Simmons.
Jeez, but I just hope we reverse the trend of not adjusting to unusual defensive strategies, and hopefully Doc can make those adjustments and hopefully avoid a 3-0 blown lead. So I disagree to the poll. I think we can get it done this series, and I hope we can get it done in the second round because I think the youth magic of Atlanta, I think that magic of them is probably going to run out against a seasoned team like us. So
Ralph,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disagree to the poll as well. So I think it's a clean sweep for disagrees. Like I said before the playoffs started and we were all talking about it, it depends on how far, if Joel Embiid is healthy throughout this playoffs, right? And how far, Joel Embiid can carry this team. Obviously, he's got the meniscus and stuff like that. But real quick, before I go further, have they said anything about surgery related or?
No, it's not.
Nothing.
Surgery is not required. It's probably going to be something he gets after the season.
Exactly.
So the best case scenario tonight for Sixers and Sixers fans is
a foul.
What you guys need to happen, which would be the best case, is you guys pull this off tonight and the Knicks win tonight. And it gives you that 4 to 6 extra days of rest for Joel Embiid, almost up to a week before you start that second round against either the Hawks or the Knicks.
Yep.
If that can happen tonight, he's back for game 1, round 2, and the wheels are turning again. As long as Joel Embiid is healthy for this Philadelphia 76ers team, the sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. I had you guys going to the finals. I'm going to still keep you there. But like I said, it all depends on Joel's health. All depends on it.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, but is he, the thing is, even with treatment, he might not be healthy
right
the year, but him at 85%, I'll take.
It's still good enough to win you a series, though.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you just see the impact Dwight can have when he actually stays on the court with his size.
Yep.
Yeah.
His athleticism. So I mean, for us, we're a great defensive team, but we're not so much when we don't have a shot blocker on the court.
Yeah. Yep.
Great of a defensive team are you without your shot blocker?
He's friggin' Smith.
Ish and freaking Roll Neto. Taking our
process legend.
Yeah, take our souls.
The fact that 2 people from the process are whooping us right now, it's embarrassing.
And Tommy, you made a great point earlier about the White is if he can just stay out of foul trouble and give you, 22 minutes on the floor, I mean, that's a win. You know what I mean? That's a W in the books, and hopefully you guys can pull this out tonight. Yeah, I totally agree 100% to that point. He has to stay out of foul trouble tonight.
He is. His impact, is so important. Like, he's got to up his minutes now. Now, that's a guy that coming into it. I'm saying, hey, Dwight, you got to play 30 minutes a night now.
Yeah.
I have the size. I need the rim protector. And the days off should be able to allow him to do that.
Exactly. And Ryan, real quick, you said Dwight's the only center left on the playoff roster, correct?
We have two centers. It's Joel Embiid and Dwight Howard.
Gotcha.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you go.
I'll ask you guys. We'll go right down the line, and then Fam chime in with yours. By the way, that's a foul. That's a push. All right, there you go, Westbrook. I'll take that. Right. Give me your X factor for the Sixers without Joel.
Oh, I think it's the guy with the ball in his hands right now.
I agree. I agree. I was going to say, or the guy who just had the ball.
Yeah, or Dwight. There you
go, man.
Dude, that could become really important.
Or the guy that just tied up the game.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
One of them two guys are, where are you getting the other production from? Where are you getting the rebounds from and where are you getting the scoring from? Now, you're not going to get his scoring, but can Maxey and Dwight give you his scoring? That's a great way to end the quarter, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great way to end it. All tied up after one, 29-29. And like we've been talking about, just get out of this game. Just get out of it. Find a way. You're the better team. You're the better team even without them. And right now, the next series, you're better-ish. You're still better-ish. And that's why I like to the poll. That's why the disagrees there. Because you're still better-ish. That's fair to say.
Could Tyrese Maxey be our Nick Foles?
No, it's not that.
There we go, Ryan.
And then imagine Sixers Twitter, Sixers YouTube blowing up. It's like, oh, let's get rid of Ben and Joel so we can have Maxey as our franchise guy forever.
Listen, I might say that. I might say that about Ben. I'll say that about Ben, not Joel, though.
Dan, chiming in with the talent constructed here, we should be able to handle either of the two teams in 7 without Joe. Honestly, yes. And Dan's spot on. And if you see the little badge Dan's got there, right? Well, guess what that's introducing?
What is it, Tom?
Thanks, Frank. Introducing ATD memberships, $9.99 a month. Perks include appearances on shows, members only live stream, shout outs, weekly sports picks from Money Pot Podcast, and A2D discounted gear too. So I'm getting that promo code for all our A2D members over on YouTube. So if you're not over on YouTube where you are, there it is, $9.99 a month. You're getting picks. You're getting picks involved in that. My goodness gracious, right there. That alone is worth it. But then we're gonna have members only streams. You guys can hop on shows. Shout outs actually we just did for Dan. So I mean, what else?
And John.
John.
Yep, John.
John says, "Let's go Sixers." Everyone get your ATD memberships.
And I'll put the link in YouTube right now, the join link. I'll put that in the live chat for everybody.
Well, Ben started at the 5, Patrick.
Yeah.
Ben, I don't even know what that says.
No, I don't understand.
None. Yeah, that sounds very concerning, Patrick. Shooting nuns. Get out of here. We don't condone violence. We're good Christian programming.
Raja Bell. I mean, I hope he's better than Raja Bell, Mr. Wink.
Raja Bell. Oh,
you know what sucks though? It's like I think we can all wrap our heads around. Like, okay, obviously we'll be fine in this series without Joel. We can find a way to win more and more games in this series. We should be fine in a 7-game series against Atlanta or the Knicks, for example.
Yeah.
What sucks is if Joel, and again, this is assuming Joel's out, or the Joel, anything close to what he was is gone for the rest of the year, right? Which might not be the case. So, like, we're talking the extreme worst case scenario. What sucks is that we're still confident in this team, especially because we can't forget what they did. And I get it's in the regular season, but in that 14-game stretch when Joel was gone with the initial knee injury, and they went on a really good stretch there, and they won a ton of games. So, like, this team isn't complete garbage without Joel, but we can say, okay, yeah, do we still have a really good shot to get past the second round, which has kind of eluded us the last handful of years? Absolutely. But it severely shrinks our expectations and our hopes. And like Tom, you and I debated and argued with people for the last handful of months about this. Like if anyone was saying championship or bust, I think that's a little too aggressive, even knowing like we obviously have a really good team when we're fully established right now. But it's kind of like, okay, whether it's the Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals or the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, then you're really thinking, okay. And I'm not trying to be doom or gloom, but do we really stand a shot against them without Joel? I don't believe so, especially because with Joel, I had us losing to Milwaukee in 7.
We'll probably get swept or losing 5 without him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
We're just not. I don't know if we're good enough to go up against things like that. Maybe go 6. Maybe go 6, but I mean, that would be max to me.
Yeah.
Good rebound, Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice if Bill could learn how to score again. You know what I mean?
Or dribble like that.
Yep. And that's not shooting.
He friggin' sucks. Jesus God.
He's not good. Not right now.
He's not even a good defender.
No, we'll be right back. So he's got to do something.
I don't think a lot of Robin Lopez went off in game 4 too.
How many points did he have? 14?
15 or something.
Felt like he had 40.
And 1. Nope.
Nope, of course not.
Okay.
Of course not. I want to get Tom. I know you obviously did a video. You did a couple videos on it. After Doc and the whole Ben Simmons free throw thing. On a scale from like 1 to fraudulent, how fraudulent or idiotic was the whole narrative and I would say the monologue and rant that Doc Rivers went on the other night about the Ben Simmons? Oh, you can't question him. Like, how dare you question anything about him? Because honestly, and like I usually 9 out of 10 don't side with the reporters, but the question he was asked, there's nothing wrong with the question. All he was asking, it's like, okay, star player, foul shots. And then Doc goes on this whole rant of, oh, he's not a 30, 40-point scorer. We're not asking about that, Doc. We're asking about foul shots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't how I feel about this stuff. He's not gonna publicly come out and smoke him after that.
No.
I mean, I didn't have a problem with him saying, like, for anybody that wants him off the court, you don't know basketball.
I agree, and I actually agree with that statement too. I agree.
So, I mean, he's just defending his guy. It doesn't bother me. I know people say like he's whatever, he's babying them, A, B, C, and D. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's like a babying thing. I think it's just, okay, he's going to support his guy. He's not going to publicly criticize him. Like, behind closed doors is different than what you can say, to the media.
True. That's true. Ralph, if obviously as a non-Sixers fan, what were your thoughts on oh my God, Robin Lopez is making foul shots?
Well, we went 1 for 2, so we're fine.
Better than some of the guys so far.
Yeah,
what was
absolutely.
the whole Doc Rivers thing, Ralphie?
What, the whole, the 40-point game and stuff like that? People not finally accepting Ben Simmons, or that whole thing right there that he was talking about.
Yes,
I understand where Doc coming from, and the whole narrative of Ben not shooting and stuff like that. But also, like, I understand your guys' frustration where Ben can have games where he can score 20 to 25 points a game, and then the next game or the next 3 games he just disappears, right? And I understand that frustration and stuff like that. But I kind of agree on Doc to the point where he does so much more than scoring, where he gets his guys involved and he rebounds. I mean, the first game of this series, I mean, he had 15 assists and 15 rebounds. I mean, from a point guard position, or you can even say if he's not a point guard, however you want to say it, that's incredible. I mean, insane. I understand he only has 6 points and stuff like that. But I understand where Doc's coming from, and I kind of understand where Ben's coming from, where, the jump shot bullshit. But at the end of the day, dude, and we've said this, numerous times as well. If Ben just shoots the ball, dude, and if he just shoots the ball, he's going to be so much better, because it's going to open everything up for him, And I just think it's in Ben Simmons' mind too, where I feel like as Ben, he feels like when he shoots the ball, it has to go in. I think that's in his mind. Like if he shoots, it has to go in. And he doesn't realize that, no, dude, just shoot the ball because you got to keep the defense honest. That's just my take on the whole Ben Simmons jump shot saga that continues in the city of Philadelphia. Yep, agreed.
Lily will take the Sixers in 5.
We got Robin Lopez against Mike Scott right now.
Yeah.
Just a matchup we were looking forward to.
Oh, Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, so far, Ben has 4, Maxey with 3, Milton with 2, Korkmaz with 4, and then Mike Scott is obviously in the game. I got to get the rest of the box score.
I know. Seth has 9. So far.
Harris with 5, Green with 0, Simmons with 4, Curry with 9, Thibault with 2.
There you go, Tyrese.
All right.
Add 2 to Tyrese's right there.
There we go. Yeah, I see no issue with what Doc is saying, and I kind of understand where he's saying. Ben, he's just a jump shot away from being like the next great player. We've said this for how many years now, where he needs to get the jump shot, he needs to hit the free throws. Excuse me, but I can understand where Doc is coming from. I don't think it's much of an issue. I think it's a little bit blown out of proportion than everybody's making it out to be.
No, I don't know if you heard it, but you want to respond to it? Were you here?
Here. Sorry, go ahead.
So Doc Rivers, did you hear his comments the other night? So after Ben Simmons failed to make the free throws, some of the media members was asking Doc's opinion on, hey, what do you think of one of your star players struggling at the line, only shooting 4 or 5 times? And then Doc goes on this rant about, hey, he doesn't understand the narrative of this city. They'll never get it to where he's not a 30-point, 40-point scorer. And I said, a few minutes ago, I said, I get what Doc's saying, but nobody's asking him to score 30 or 40. Mm-hmm. We're asking you to
he was essentially lecturing the media, correct?
Yes, about something that he elevated it. Like if D Lynam or somebody saying, yeah, I love Tyrese Maxey. If D Lynam
instead of just simply answering the reporter's question, and just even if it's just some vanilla answer, if you will, he decided to go on.
That's not a walk.
That's not a walk. What is that? That's not.
Oh my God!
You're allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. New. That's new in the NBA. 5. Nope. No speech things today, baby.
Freaking God.
No speech things today.
So instead of giving the usual vanilla answer, he decided to, essentially speak in a condescending tone to the media. Correct? And that's essentially what I got out of it.
And again, to Tom's point, I'm not expecting the guy to crush his star player or any of his players. I'm not. I think that would be very unlike Doc. But again,
he's definitely a player's coach, and he is not someone who's going to throw his players under the bus.
I guess my biggest issue with it, and again, it's not solely based off of Doc. Doc is the extreme example. By the way, he is. Oh, damn! Kickball. That's kickball. No kickball.
No.
Really?
All right.
I mean, I'll take it. That's cool.
Apparently not. I'll take the deuce.
No foul.
No foul.
Here's the thing, right?
I'll tell you this. He's single-handedly keeping you guys in this game.
You put Tyrese Maxey's aggressiveness into Ben Simmons' body. Like, is there a way to do that?
Inject that?
I wish.
Yeah.
Like, for scientific purposes, is there a way to do that?
Well, somebody
Yeah,
out there.
I don't know. Gavin.
That means you would have he would be an NBA MVP.
Yes.
Yes.
How is that not a foul?
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Goodness.
a foul.
I think it goes back to, and I think this was the biggest point of your video yesterday, Tom, when you were talking about what did you call it? The Ben Simmons legal team?
Oh, they're all over the place. I mean, you can't say nothing.
It's simple escalation, right? It's like when you or anyone criticize the legal team of Ben Simmons will say, oh, well, it's ridiculous to say, oh, he's not a 40-point scorer, or oh, he does X, Y, and Z on defense, and he's a great passer. It's like, okay, nobody is saying that. We're asking him to be a little bit more aggressive, shoot more than 5 times when Joel Embiid is out for 3.5 freaking quarters in an elimination game, and make the foul shots. Like, unless maybe this city has just gotten so soft, but I really don't believe for any player, let alone a number 1 overall pick, a max type player, I don't think it's overwhelming to ask him to do that. Shoot more than 5 times, make the foul shots. Isn't that what an NBA player is supposed to be?
Ryan, gang, let me ask you something in general. And I know, obviously, we're talking Sixers tonight. But it seems to me, especially since the Eagles won the Super Bowl in 2017, that the Philadelphia sports fan base in general has become a lot softer. And for some reason, it seems like I don't know, it seems like we've lowered our expectations, or I don't know. It just doesn't seem the same.
You know what we've become? Honestly,
it seems like the hunger and the fervor and the passion isn't quite there. I
think there's just more casual, too, that don't have a freaking clue.
That's what I'm
thinking. Or responses, they fall in love with the player, so their response, clue, or whatever would be back like you're a hater, right? You're
right.
Well, whatever. Like they have no legitimate argument to somebody saying, "Hey, I need you to make free throws. They are free. The free thing in sports, literally the freest thing in sports. I need you to make them." Okay, I can't say that, and we're haters for stating the obvious. So, I mean, I think there's more casual fans out there. I do think some people. I do think there's more softness, obviously, because it's 2021. But overall, I think there is a lot more casual fans, and I say casual not as like, oh, once in a while they'll watch every game, but they're casual.
Yeah, casual, also fair weather fans that show up here and there.
I honestly believe when you just look at it, and I'm not trying to call out this team, but I'll call a spade a spade. It's like a portion of the Philly fan base has molded into how Flyers fans have acted.
Well, that's what I said in my video. Green, you can't. The Flyers, for as long as I've watched Flyers hockey, they've been a fan.
And cream, yep.
Peaches and cream, and if you criticize anybody on the Flyers, and it's going on as long as I can remember, say 30 years now. Right? If you criticize anybody on the Flyers, you're a hater and you don't know hockey. Like that's exactly what it came to. Hater don't know. Like, oh, okay. I team won 25 games. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Can't be critical. So it's and it's the same way now again with the Eagles too. Right? You can't be critical. It's like you're a hater of this team. Like no, I'm critical.
But then if you defend 1 or 2 players, then you're a fanboy of the particular player. So it's like you can't be too positive, but you can't be too negative. And honestly, to your point, Noah, it's like once we won that championship,
it just seems like since 2017, it just for some reason, in general, it seems like for many fans, the losses don't hurt as bad. You know what I mean? and the winds don't feel as good. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like, by the way, it looks like he has some kind of brace under his pant leg. You see that, Joel?
Yeah, I kind of noticed. There we go.
Like a heating thing. I don't even know. But probably a brace. I just don't want to do it being a brace. Dan says, I could do with less of Ben working on his frame and more sticking his ass on the line all freaking all season.
Yeah.
Listen, he does that too. It comes down to coming in the game and making them. And believing you're going to make them.
I just think the biggest thing, and I'll get back to your question in a second, Noah, but like with the Simmons thing, it's about, okay, and I understand every player that's been promised to be great or the next whatever, next LeBron, et cetera, it doesn't always pan out. I get that. But it's like we see so many things that this guy is capable of with the size, the strength, the speed, the defense, the passing, the visualization, so much. And the one thing which comes so easy to the guys that aren't as gifted or tall or or strong as him is scoring. So it's like, okay, it's like we watch a Sixers game and it's like, okay, Ben, just do the thing. Just do the thing now. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we see everything else happening. Raul Neto 3, something I don't want to see. It's like, okay, do the thing, because if you do the thing, not only are you going to be great, but this team is going to be great for a long, long time.
And hey, damn it.
Danny's cold tonight. Danny is cold.
Yep. And he don't miss from the corner either. And he's missed 2 from the corner tonight.
Yep.
Good.
Tobias out of steal.
Raul Neto should never get a call.
The other way.
Right.
Like in the history of the NBA, Raul Neto needs to get literally raped
on
the court to get a call.
Whoa! From way downtown, bang!
Bang! Bang!
Danny doesn't stink, Gav. Stop it. We stop. I mean, we know what he is. Throw the stink around. He is what he is, but he's a good guy to have because he's going to defend even when he's not making shots. So it's not like the JJ Redick syndrome from previous. Like right there, good defense.
Gav, you're better than that, Gav. I know you are. Don't start that. I know we're all emotional, Gav. Don't do this.
Fucking Hachimura now. I mean, freaking Hachimura going off tonight. Shoot that. What are you waiting for? Thank you. Does
he look a little hesitant tonight, Tom?
Well, I just think I mean, a little bit. This looks weird. He always
just a little. It's like he's afraid. It's almost like he's afraid to go all the. I mean, that
start doing that shit.
Yeah.
Afraid to miss a freaking 12-footer. I need you to bury that.
Every time he went to the basket in Game 4, he got blocked. Like I feel like there were 30 of his shots that got blocked.
What is this?
What are you giving Raul Neto a game? Are we serious?
What is this? My goodness.
How many points does he have? And if it's under 30, I'm going to be surprised.
I got it right here.
Neto
he has 5.
He has 5. But it looks like he's doing more.
Yeah, it did feel more than 5. But
it feels more than 5.
Oh, my God.
That's the problem.
Oh, great.
Benny.
All right.
Good block, Benjamin Button.
2-man game.
Give it back. Give it back. What are we doing waiting so long to give it? Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
Is that an N1 too?
I don't know. What happened?
Wow, Jesus.
What was that call?
I'll tell you what, they are letting them play. My goodness.
Tobias stripped that. Okay. Tobias stripped and then Ben with a fake block.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fake block. Block.
Very on brand of him.
Fake news. Did that bucket? That bucket didn't count, right?
I don't know what happened.
No.
I don't know. I thought it was a bucket at the other end, but they never flipped the score over to 48.
No, that's not a bucket. Maxie still has 9, so it's not a bucket.
Oh.
So what happened? So was it a call? I guess it was a foul on the floor?
Yeah. I don't know what we waited for so long why he didn't give that ball up. I mean, Tobias that wide open. I mean, he's wide open.
Well, maybe Tyrese is like, well, you've already missed 2 bunnies.
At least you knew it wasn't a bucket. I don't think the ref knew it wasn't a bucket.
Yeah. Score alert. Atlanta up 18-15. 2:57 left in the first quarter. So
I'll take it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but go New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, 18-17 now. That's how basketball works.
I got the Hawks first half money line, so that's the only score we're watching.
Ralph, we got another Frank Vespi betting watch like last night.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you got? What do you got? $10 on it, Frank?
Oh no, you think it's that steep? You think it's that steep?
I'm not that steep.
I mean, like $3.50.
You know what is steep though?
What's steep?
We're shooting 18% from 3. So,
hey, welcome to my, my concern. Welcome to my area.
going down 4.
Yep. Yeah,
Wait,
and that's the difference. That's the difference. Yep.
What are
you
they
guys
shooting?
can do this and be down 4. We do it. We're down by 25 at half.
Yeah.
They're shooting 37%.
Okay.
So not great. But better. Way better than 18%. We're 2 for 11 from 3. 2 for 11 from 3. So not a good look. 21 getting out rebounded by 2. I'm never a fan of that. So just a couple little things. Couple little tiny things. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that rebound then, please. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I know with Joel out, it's a huge loss size wise, but we're still a big unit.
Well, Ben has to play. I'm not saying the rest of the game, but he can't be taking big stretch of minutes where he's not on the court.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's got to be.
Ryan, I'm going to need the guy starting in the 5 to have more than one goddamn rebound. So everybody can talk to me about what he does well. I'm going to continue now. See, now I'm going to be the hater Tom. Everybody can talk to me about what he does well. I saw some alley-oops tonight. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay, and I got 1 rebound. I'm going to need you to pound the glass, honey. I'm going to need you to pound the glass.
Yeah, you know what he's been so far, to your point, with just the alley-oops and a few rebounds? And Frank, try not to go crazy. That's Mitchell friggin' Robinson. Is Mitchell Robinson any good? No.
Thanks for the trigger warning, Ryan. Now I'm having flashbacks to Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
Some scrub.
Who?
I'm not getting to the monologue on that. Nope.
No.
So, hey, Ryan, for fun, back to my question.
Mm-hmm.
You were going to elaborate?
Yeah, I'll just say this real quick. After that championship, I think the city didn't know what to do with its hands.
Here we go. Hold on.
There we go, Tommy.
Breaking news. Hack-a-Ben.
No, we're going to have to take a timeout from your – we'll come back to your question, Noah. We got Hack-a-Ben.
On cue. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Now you got to go make 2. You got to go shove it up somebody's ass and make 2.
There's 1.
My boy.
Hey!
Can't believe we're cheering free throw.
I know.
It's come to this.
Tom, but we have to be nice to our stars.
I'm trying not to laugh on the bench.
We have to be nice to our stars. We can't be haters.
Joel's probably got the biggest smile on his face right
now. Clank!
Yeah.
Hey, Noah, you're ahead of everybody, so remember that.
1 for 2. That's going to keep sending you there. He's going to keep doing it if you go 1 for 2. 1 for 2.
Oh, that's 50%, huh?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, no shit. Not good for a point guard. Your point guard should not be shooting 50% from the line.
Too small. Hey, small down low.
Hey, Mr. Defensive Player of the Year, talking to the media. Can we get a rebound? It's Daniel Gaffer.
Can everybody out there do us a favor and hit that subscribe if you need a Sixers win tonight? Let's go. All right, wherever you're watching us live at. Ben is the most passive 7-footer that's played in this city. Or he might be the most passive 7-footer I've ever seen down low. Yeah. That ain't an oop.
You might need to, hey, Dan, you might need to remove 7-footer and just put in player.
I mean, 1 point per possession. I wouldn't. Really call good. Here we go again. We're never going to get to the question, though.
We're not going to get to the question. The show's probably going to end at midnight because of all this.
I know. Yeah, I think we're going to have like 12 missed Simmons free throws.
This is insane.
It ends when he hits 2 of them.
Yes, Tommy. Agree.
Ain't going to go right back to it if he just buries 2 here Goes the line. Barry's 2. There's
Hey,
1.
there we go.
Now make one more superstar, and maybe we can play basketball again. Okay,
Please.
hon?
Yay!
Yep. And that's how you slow that down. That's how you slow
Thank you, Jesus.
I feel like it's the friggin' scene. Hercules.
Hercules.
And don't be surprised if they do it one more time to him, too. I want to be surprised.
Just for good measure. Just for
Yeah.
good measure. Got friggin'
Fly by Beal. Good.
running the players.
So he's 3 for 4 from the line right now. So 75% makes it hard for them to say, okay, let's go back to that.
Ooh.
Take,
There we
Toby.
go.
Nice.
Attaboy. Toby in the double figures with 11.
Let's go.
No, James, I mean, I don't like
Oh,
it.
there's the script.
What's the call?
Oh,
Man, oh man, that's
The call.
tough. My
Everybody
goodness.
wants 7. Everybody wants 7.
Oh, my God, that's clean.
That's all
clean.
ball.
he got all ball.
Can we challenge that?
He hit it with his
Challenge
elbow.
What the hell
You
was
can't
Make
that?
it to Secaucus.
You can challenge that.
Good.
Challenge it.
Doc isn't going to do it.
Yes, the ball does lie.
Hey, Dougie P, you're free. Like, here, give me that red flag.
No, I don't want him anywhere near this.
They've been bad. I mean, I don't like to put more things all on rest, but they've been bad.
Yeah, they've been
Horrible.
like Ray Charles and Helen Keller can officiate a better game than these
in all the
guys so far
games,
this
too.
series.
Like,
In all the games, yeah.
This isn't a feel bad for Sixers. This is in all games. They have
Yeah.
been bad.
Last night was brutal.
And
That's
listen,
my piece.
I mean, we're going to have to play better defense, too.
Absolutely. And Danny's got to start making a couple shots.
Yep.
I was going to say, that's a foul. I was going to say, that's definitely a foul. If we're calling fouls on the other end, that's definitely a
I
foul.
think that's 3 fouls on Matthews already. He's like sitting there for 3 minutes.
Bless you.
And they are in the penalty.
Oh, thank you, Ralph. Or thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.
No, are you allergic to bad referee?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
This officiating is trash.
So they're in the penalty, obviously, they're going to the line. And we, after this make, we 12 for 15 from the line, 80%. So make another one because you're penalty for another 2 minutes here. This is important stretch to make your free throws, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You worked hard to get yourself into the penalty. Okay, so now you got to finish it.
Hey, people, party
Hey,
people.
like your
What
boy
up,
said,
Nate?
they're free.
Hey,
What I missed so far, man.
Hack-a-Ben.
Cash money.
We had another Hack-a-Ben a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I just turned the game on.
Westbrook wide open.
By the way, Hawks and Knicks are tied at 21 right now.
We need a little Julius Randle. We're going to need some Julius Randle tonight.
You can't leave Westbrook wide open. Like, you
Not.
wide
Absolutely.
open three, fine. But you want to leave inside the 3-point line. You can't leave him wide open.
He
I mean,
misses.
good take, strong.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
one.
One, finally.
And one. Finally.
Wow, I don't know the last time I saw him get an N1.
I don't think it happened once in last game.
Hit this, and it'll put you 4 for 5 from the line. They're really not going to Hack-a-Ben
I was
anymore.
going to say, Hack-a-Ben, we might be cheering for Hack-a-Ben
Yeah, we might need to go line.
as an offensive strategy.
But that's the
I'm not-
aggressive taking it to the bucket.
My bad, Tom. Go ahead.
No, that's all. We just need that aggressiveness going to the bucket.
I was about to say, I know I'm late, but how my Ben Simmons fans doing?
Oh,
What's been looking like this game?
Not good enough right now, Nate.
Not good enough right now.
Fine, though. I mean, he's fine. I mean, fine. He's 3 for 6.
three
He needs to get more rebounds.
for 5 from the line, Tommy.
Good
Yeah,
defense.
No line.
Good defense.
There we go.
Come on, push it.
Push it.
3 ball. Bang!
Here we go. Here we go.
There's finally with a lead in this game, 58-57.
Go on.
Finally.
Going on a little run.
And they rise at Wells Fargo Center.
Tobias Harris with 16.
Ooh.
Oh, block. Wow.
That's tough.
Oh,
Oh,
God, Danny. Oh, no. No.
Another knee. He probably just ran in the knees, I bet you. That's
Yeah.
it. Going knee.
Oh, shit.
Ah! Nope.
Ah!
That's not a run into a knee.
Oh,
Fuck me in the ass.
fuck.
What is happening? What is happening?
God.
Like, we pray for one knee back in the day, and now we get knee cursed.
How's he standing right now?
Because these guys are ridiculous athletes. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
They're stretched out so well. You know what I mean? They bang.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Almost looked like he was going to appear on that dance line on Soul Train with his knees bending back, getting his knees on the ground and laying his back on the ground. Jeez.
My knee would have been in the first box up top. You know what I mean?
What did he just say?
No idea, right?
Did I dream that?
You did dream that.
No, you didn't dream. Don't listen to him in your ear set, in your earpiece.
Well, I'm not sleeping for a month.
All right, we're down 1 now.
Hey, I'm still awake.
Wow.
Searching for positives. I like it, Noah.
I like it too.
Death Carry going on the line. Got a really good first half. He's got 12.
So I was about to say, who's been the surprise in the game so far? Who's, you know what I mean?
I mean, no surprise. I mean, Tobias has 16, which is huge. It's almost like a quiet 16 too.
Right.
And Seth, that's his 13th right there, going for 14 right here. So I mean, he's had a step up. He's had a step up first half. And
Hey, I mean, it's because his brother's in the building too. I heard, right?
is he?
Oh, that's interesting if he is, yeah.
Yeah, I think he is.
And Maxie was keeping us in it in the
Yeah.
later portions of the first quarter, too.
Who's in the building?
Steph.
Ah, trade rumors. Here we go.
I don't know. I mean, did he bring his shoes? Did he bring Danny! Yes! His knee is great. He's fine.
Fix this jumper.
That's a defense.
Oh, no, don't do that to me, Hulu.
That's the defense we were talking about, though. Even when he's not shooting it, he's still going to play great defense for you.
That is true, Nasty. That was the old TJ McConnell.
Yeah, it was.
Called him sleeping a little bit.
I thought Rue was going to freaking put that in the first row.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Get your popcorn here.
Tom, I think you and I were about to say the same thing. What were you about to say?
That call.
Oh, yeah.
Where are
I
you
thought you were
supposed to
saying
go? You're taught to go through the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Go through it.
Popcorn here.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, he usually don't. He's been doing a good job from the foul line, which I don't like him going on the line this much.
Nope.
What was the poll question? What I missed on the poll question at the beginning?
The Sixers will go past the second round, pretty much, for the most part.
Did we all agree? A lot of
Oh, that's such a bad call.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Golly. The fix is in.
He teed him up. I think.
Wow.
shot.
Where?
Wow. There's the poll, Nate.
Sixers will fail once again to get past the second round. Well, we know that if Joel ain't playing, for sure.
You think though?
Oh yeah, they're not gonna get past Atlanta.
Well, you can't. You're not gonna get past Atlanta. It's not Atlanta. I mean,
They're not gonna get past Atlanta. They need Joe. Period.
Look, even as Atlanta,
Is Trae Young gonna score 60 every game? Come on.
Nah, man, they got shooters from 1 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
no, they're good, but
We're
we're
good. They're better than I thought they were, and none of them are scared to take a big shot. Like we have to search for somebody to take a shot. Like 1 through 7. Obviously, we know Trey's got ice in his veins. 1 through 7. You know what I mean? They're not scared to fire. To fire.
Sorry, Nate. Look at Danny Spark here. Little Danny Spark.
Danny.
Take it back, Nate. Right on cue. Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Get up.
Oh,
Get
look
up,
at
Ben.
it. I love the flop too. I love it.
Oh, yeah, you got flop. Unless you're LeBron. He's the only guy now out the flop.
Hit it. Oh,
Thanks, Noah.
That place is probably rocking.
All right, hey, listen. Go up at half. I would like us to play a little bit better defense. This is atrocious.
Yeah.
Getting 63 points. But you're going to see a lot more Dwight in the second half. That's why we didn't see him a lot there in the second, because he's so important to have to play and play meaningful minutes because of his size. Because if not, we get beat up on the glass a little bit. But listen, real good way to close out the quarter, to go up 2. There was a point in time I think we were down as much as 7 or 9 in this game.
9, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
So to be able to close it out, going up 2, going into half, that's a win. That's a win.
What was it? 65, 63, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 high scorers, Tobias and Seth, 16 and 14.
And then who are the 2 highest for the Wizards?
Beal and Westbrook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beal's got 21. Westbrook has 14.
Has anything else come out about Joe and the meniscus tear, or just a meniscus tear?
Yeah, we'll talk about a little bit about that at halftime. We've seen some videos today or pregame of him at shoot around, and he was moving around. You know what I mean? I know it's not basketball moving around, but it's still basketball moving around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was dribbling, he was inside hand exchanging, he was doing the Dirk shots on the step backs. I mean, he was doing a little bit. Yeah, so he was doing a little bit of everything, and he was shooting off of that leg too. So, I'm not telling you. I just think if it was a game 7, he plays. I'll take that for what it is, because if it was a big time tear, he would have been out. There's no day to day. So if they believe treatment, it can get you maybe to play in 2 weeks. They say sometimes, but maybe even a little bit faster, because they're starting to maybe think that he didn't even do it the other night.
I believe that he could have been playing on it beforehand. The only problem with the tear, if it's a small tear, right, it's always worse. It can be a bigger tear. That's my only thing.
It can be, yeah.
Like if it was completely torn, then obviously you can't play. But the scary thing is that he's a wounded animal. You can't play him 30 minutes. This style of play, he's so he's flat-footed. When he jumps, and he comes down heavy. So his game is going to change. He's going to be nothing but jumpers. He's not banging inside for sure.
If I had to guess, and again, it's all it is a guess. Nobody knows. I think probably the best case scenario, for example, for us and Joel, is that regardless of if we get the 5-6 days of break, if we win tonight and New York wins, I think there's a very good possibility where the first 2 games at home in the second round, we would play without him. And that third game, once we go down to Atlanta, that's probably around the time period where we'll see him again. So maybe, hey, get through it. We're at home. Really good team, obviously, at home. So, try and, do our business in the first 2 games. And then once we start going on the road, maybe that's when we see him again.
Yeah, I think if he needs to play in the next series, he'll play.
Mm-hmm.
I think it can come down to as simple as that. And that's why I take out a day to day. That's what I took out of day to day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like I take it as like you never want to hear indefinitely, and that's not what we heard. But it's a situation where it could literally be day to day, or not just knowing, what's happened with Joel, but in the the history of this city with all the health stuff, that day to day thing can turn into a week and a half. You just never know. Everything's up in the air.
Omar, what did I say? It's not realistic compared to what Ryan just said.
I think you and I said the same thing, Tom.
Yeah, I said if he has to play, he would play. If there's a game 7 in this Washington series, he plays. Take it for what he is. I'm not telling you he's playing 40 fucking minutes. I'm just telling you he's playing. Whatever that may be. If that's 20, if that's 25, he's playing.
They're at least,
and he's a point-a-minute guy. He's been a point-a-minute guy his entire freaking career. So at the end of the day, if I get 25 minutes out of Joel Embiid, I'm probably getting 25 points, even at 85%. Even at 85%. And we hear meniscus, and we automatically assume because of what it is that, that's no good. No, it's never good. But if it's like the slightest tear, right? Like, which is what it is, or he would not be doing what he was doing pregame. That's the whole point. That's my whole point of my trying to have glass half full with it. He's not doing what he's doing pregame. If that's like a bigger tear than it is. We can all agree on that.
Agreed. Agreed to that, Tommy. If it was something bigger and the tear was a little bit bigger than what it is, he would have never been on the court for warm-ups.
He wouldn't be in the building. He wouldn't be in the building.
Exactly. And to your point, Tommy, with the game 7, shit, dude, if you just say, in another world, you guys lose tonight, shit, he might play game 6. You know what I mean? He might play game 6 if it all comes down to it.
I hear everybody says it's about it comes down to your pain tolerance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
not necessarily, because I told my meniscus, and you're limited. You have limitations. Like, it was for football, though, right?
Yeah.
Versus, basketball, which is a little bit more cutting, things like that, and more quick. When you flex, when you jump up, you have to be able to hit that second jump. So it's a little bit different. More football is straightforward and kind of side to side. I wasn't a running back doing cuts and everything. You know what I mean? But I think that he could probably play, but he wouldn't play no more than 20 minutes.
You
got to be on his caution, right? Like, you got to look at long term too, right? You don't want to do more. I mean, you really can't. Only thing you could do is tear it more, So, give or take.
Tear it more, and then it comes down to where you have to have surgery if you start tearing it more.
Let's just say this. Let's just say there is a chance, though, of him not tearing it more and playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
There's both sides. So, I get the worst case scenario, and there's also a best case scenario. And then there's a right in the middle scenario, which I think where we're all really at is where 20 minutes a game, maybe 25.
Yeah.
With all the off,
maybe 25. Yeah.
Nick, the only thing I'll say that with all the off days, like in a must winner, he may play 30.
I completely agree. And every tear is different, right? Everybody's gonna be different with it. So, we're talking about a super athlete, right? We're not talking about Moss Money playing football. We're talking about Joe Embiid in the NBA, all-star. You know what I mean? So it's obviously a little bit different. I just wonder how they're going to approach it because, you have a tear and just his style of play. He bangs, now he can switch it and be a jump shooter, but do you want your 7'2" center taking jump shots all day?
I mean, he can.
If he gets you 30, right? Yeah, let's go.
He's allowed to because he'll still go to the line a million times. That's the thing. Like the thing is, like him playing 30 minutes in a big game, a meaningful game, he might still score 35 because he'll go to the line because he's a star in those types of games 12 to 16 times. You just write it down somewhere. He's going to the line that many times in a game like that, and his ability to go make 12 of 12 is the difference maker on why he's such an impact. Like even at 75%, Joel Embiid can still win you a series.
And at the very least, too, you're going to look in a must-win situation, or say we're down, 2-1 in a series against Atlanta, going to Atlanta, for example. You could see what they do with Joel, what Utah did with Donovan Mitchell in Game 2. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to be back by then, but he came back and he played like 20-some minutes. He was on a minutes restriction. I mean, if any city in the NBA should know this, it should be us. There's still a way of playing him without really playing him full throttle. That was Embiid's first 2 seasons here. You know what I'm saying? The minutes restriction.
Yeah, nobody knows how it's done more than us. So we know how to handle them. And Dan was right. chiming in. He said, let me go back to his comment. Is one of our A2D membership guys, Dan. They said even if he needs surgery after the season, which I'm sure he would, he'd be out like 6 weeks. And then John said it's great to have a league going in the half.
And yes, and Dan also said earlier he's going to have surgery at the end of the day, or end of the season. Let's be real, 100%. That was already talked about, not on here, but all of the the experts, quote unquote, are saying this is going to result in surgery. It's just a matter of, is this injury going to? Well, we're hoping it's going to be when he doesn't have to play for 6 months, and that's in the off season.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when. And we hope we hope the when is in late July.
Yeah, but I would assume a slight tear. Does that require as long as being on the shelf?
No, it's just one of those. It's one of the. They'll just go in there and clean it up. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a scope, and then knowing how the meniscus can be, and depending on and the other determination is where the tear is in the meniscus. That's also a factor on how long Joel can be on the shelf and what kind of surgery that needs to be done.
It's for
Dr. Besby all over it.
I love Marky's comment. He says, I had a small, tiny meniscus tear. It was a little painful at first, but I didn't lose. Not explosiveness, but I'm not 7'3", 280.
Yeah.
That's being modest, too. He's a little bit more than 280, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've been talking. We talked about Matt in the first half. I mean, listen, it's something I spoke about on draft night. His explosiveness, his ability to get to the basket is something that not a lot of guys just walk into the league with. And he continued to work hard and get better, and would have been a lottery pick if he had March Madness, him and his running mate quickly. So I'll say that all the time. That's why they weren't lottery picks.
Can we talk about the whole outrage with Joel the last 24 hours? Everyone's saying that, I'm not going to go to, Brinks is upset. So I'm not even just basing it off of him, but, this is why you can't build a team around Joel Embiid. Oh, he's never going to be healthy, all that stuff. I don't know what to say to those people. It's like, yes, do we want him healthy? Absolutely. But these are one of the things that you're going to have to deal with him. You have all of the positives. You get the MVP caliber, play that you saw from this year and throughout his career, obviously. But these are one of the things you're going to have to deal with. But to say, oh, you can't build a team around him or you got to trade him now, again, we're all upset, but that's a little ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
No,
hey, Ryan.
Yes, Noah, how are you?
Look, I'm hearing some knuckleheads who say, we should look to the future and just shut Embiid down for this year out of caution, all right? And some of these clowns think, oh, the window is wide open. Well, I'm sorry, but I think our time is now. And if there's any way in hell that Embiid can get back out on the court this season, he needs to. Because, a guy like Embiid that and his MVP caliber play, well, yeah, there's injury concerns. Well, that also brings to the fact that the championship window is on the window for this team is not nearly as wide open as some may think. Who's to say that Embiid's going to be playing at this level in 2 or 3 years? Hell, he may not even be in town in 5 years. But in 5 years, he may be gone. There's just no guarantee. So I don't get where some say, oh, let's just put him on the shelf till next year. And believe it or not, I'm sorry?
I don't understand putting him on the shelf till next year. But if he's not going to be, if he's not going to be healthy, I don't know what you do. Do you contemplate? Do you contemplate moving on? I mean, what do you do? What do you do there?
Right.
What do you contemplate moving on? What, from Embiid?
I'm just asking, like, as a general manager and as a basketball organization, like, you almost just have to do the same thing you do with Ben Simmons because the upside is too high. Like, his ability when he does play doesn't allow you to say, because that's going to be a conversation. That's going to be a legitimate conversation just because of health. And I'm the biggest Embiid guy there is. It's my son, but it's a legitimate conversation. But the upside of him playing 70 games and a full playoffs outweighs you dealing him. It always will. But it's going to be a topic of conversation. So hold on, because we're coming in for a damn landing with it. And it's not an unfair conversation. And I'm the biggest Embiid guy there is. It's like I'll probably
I hear you, but what I'm saying is we should not put him on the shelf towards, let's make sure he's 100% healthy next year, because we don't know what we'll have next year. I mean, you got to play for this year. You got to play for right now. So if he can be 85% healthy, for argument's sake, you need to play him.
No. I mean, this isn't 2017 anymore, Noah, to where they had good opportunities to make the playoffs and they shut them down for the last month of the season. So I don't think anyone's saying that. So I don't think anyone would debate that with you. No, but it comes back to your point, Tom. It's how far does not only we as fans but the organization outweigh the pros to the cons? That's the biggest conversation. You could talk about that with all the stars.
There we go.
Was that a rebound for Ben, by the way? Was that number 2?
Yep.
Oh, that would have been a great way to start. That would have been a great way.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I was just saying at some point that's going to become a topic of conversation.
Right.
Agreed.
No, I'm just saying.
But right now, you're in win now mode, man. You're in win now.
Well, yeah, no question. That's what I mean. I think this window is very short for this team.
See, I don't necessarily fully agree with like the Stephen White's comment, and Jimmy's kind of saying it also. Like, says, I think it was a dumb play by him. That drive was just a dumb play, a dumb idea, especially in the first round of the first quarter. And then Jimmy's talking about they don't want, he doesn't want him, flopping around and falling down. That's who he is.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
Yeah, I could do.
Yeah, I completely agree too.
I could do with him without him being on the ground all the time, though.
Oh, of course. Every time he hits the ground, I'm panicking.
Yeah, I completely agree too. I just wonder, like I said, is he going to become a jump shooter? Can he change his style, to really just do face-up jumpers all day?
He could. He'd still probably go for 30 on you. Westbrook freaking banking shots in Troy. Yeah, you can still win a chip with him 80, 85%. Absolutely.
Agreed, Troy.
If everyone else is doing their jobs, yes.
Agreed.
Ben Simmons getting stripped by friggin' Daniel Gafford.
Oh, fuck, another walk.
Why didn't you just let that go? Why did you not just let that go?
Friggin' idiot.
About time. Starting to get too hot for my liking. Yeah, it's starting to get a little too hot for my liking. I expect Beal to be the efficient guy. I can't have both of them being efficient.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, if Westbrook gets going, that's a problem.
Eat it. Attaboy.
What a move. What a move.
Let's go.
Seth's been great tonight. 19. Lead all 6.
And I got my over for Seth.
16. Joe, you asked to stream the game we're talking. That's the easiest answer of all.
And Joseph, if we're streaming the game live, Adam Silver's probably going to be knocking on the door with his lawyers and shutting us down. So, yeah, we're very particular of how we do these reactions.
No, just pretty obvious that the game's not on here. We're talking about it.
Yeah, it's not even particular. It's like if we were doing the game, you wouldn't see us because we would have been taken down like an hour ago.
Yeah, we would have been taken down, or we would actually be at the Wells Fargo Center.
21 for Seth.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't do this.
Oh
I can't.
man,
He's gonna start running around saying, "This is my house" again. I can feel it.
Yep.
this is my house. This is my house.
Oh, he does have 6. So I mean,
how many does he have?
26.
You talking about Beal?
Yeah, he's been good all game.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
Good all game. Need that guy to keep up.
Yep,
Let's go.
23 for
this
carry.
is huge.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a good night tonight.
Good defense.
Let's go.
Curry again. Heat check. Yep. Oh, and
Yes.
the foul.
Yeah, foul. Yeah.
Yes.
What's the score in the Hawks game?
43-37 last time I saw.
I got 43-40 with 2:45 left in the half.
43.
Atlanta.
Who?
Atlanta. 43-40.
Okay.
45-40 Atlanta.
Okay.
45-40.
Nice.
Well, we know this. James. Ben not even looking for a shot. He needs to step up and make it. Yeah, I mean,
Welcome to
it's not
Philly.
going to change. It's not going to be like a 24-hour, like, yeah, he's going to do it.
No, he's not.
He's
This is what I said in the chat, man.
He's not changing.
No, he's not changing. I don't need him to score. I need him to affect everything else. Be a rebounder, be a defensive menace, get your guys involved. You know what I mean? Be everything else, but, you know, in the scoring, he'll get his points, you know, in the flow of the game. But you're not going to do a half-court set and have Ben go one-on-one. It's not happening. We already know this. You can stop talking about it. Let it go.
Yeah, Seth with 26, boys. So
Big.
him and Beal both with 26. So
Who would have thought that?
right.
Love that. Love that.
Let's go.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hacker Ben. Hacker Ben.
He just pushed his ass too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not a.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Can we get a?
Tee him up.
not happy, Russ.
Tee him up. Get the popcorn ready.
Tobias is asking for replay. I mean, that wasn't a basketball move. There was no intent for the ball there.
Yeah, Dan, I said the same thing. I think he is there. I think there was a report that he was there.
God damn hip check. God damn.
Wow.
Jesus.
What's this call? What's that call?
Dude, that was not a hip check. Stop it.
Maybe the arm got a little extended.
Yeah.
Guy act like he got hit by a car.
Stop leaving wide the fuck open.
Can we make a friggin' adjustment?
I mean, you just can't leave a guy like that wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand that Russ is more of a mid-range guy, but dude, I mean, golly.
You got to make this.
And a boy.
Thank you. I was going to say.
There we go. Almost looked
And it
like
wasn't
it
more on the planet.
didn't go in for a second there.
Buy's got 19, 2 for 4 from 3.
Like you said, Tom, I don't like Westbrook being more efficient in this game. That's
Oh!
that's not good.
No foul!
No foul.
There's no foul.
But hey, that's all right.
Hey, thank you,
Lay
T.
it in.
Now slam it in. Or you can lay it up. That's
We're talking a little bit.
And
We're
we'll
talking a little
lay it
bit.
in.
go.
Make your fouls. Make your shots. Make your shots.
Let's go.
Sorry, Frank. I'm a few seconds ahead of you.
You're ahead of everybody.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
ahead of everyone.
You're ahead of everyone, and
I'm like 10 seconds behind you.
How would you foul there
No.
for Westbrook, though?
Oh, you're going to see a layup in a minute.
Wait. Why is he talking? What, do you get teed up?
No idea.
They're clapping.
they're clapping.
No idea.
Somebody in the chat, let us know if you got teed up.
I can hear it. I didn't hear anybody say he got teed up.
Okay.
They might just be talking about just the plays in general, like not going for the basketball plays.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the play before where it should have been a foul on Gafford and it didn't get called.
Yeah, probably right before that where he got freaking smoked. But Ben 4 for 8, 11, right? So in double figures, which obviously is a must, especially without Joe.
Yeah.
And then
Game close, man. Tight game.
Could we possibly get 10 shots out of Ben tonight?
At the free throw line for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
You're right on that.
if it's a close game, they'll go back to that strategy. I'm sure they will. Absolutely.
Yeah. If they get rolling, if we score 2 or 3 bucks in a row, they're fouling Ben to slow it down for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, fam, we've got 50 people watching on YouTube, only 27 likes. Come on now.
Down the like, hit the subscribe, 1098, and also while you're at it, as you can see what Dan's got right there, a little whatever a membership badge that is, I assume.
Mhm.
He said the center is rocking, and for $9.99 a month, everybody over on YouTube, if you're not over there, you can get over there. Perks include appearances on shows, member-only streams, shout-outs, A2D discounted merch, and weekly sports picks from that man over there and his crew, Money Pop Podcast. So everything in there, $9.99 a month. I think we only got 3 memberships right now, so we're going to need you to start signing up. Let's go. Picks alone are worth the membership, baby, and then everything else.
Alone.
No money.
Members-only streams. Who's giving you members-only streams? Who's giving you appearances on shows? And you get top-of-the-line shout-outs. So when we see you, it's like a super chat almost. Boom. Like right here, like the John. Here we go. Right? See it? Boom. Let's go. Let's fucking go, he says. You know what I mean? We see it. It pops up clear on our back end, and click the link. Let's go. Click the link. Hop in. $9.99 a month. Get you all that shit. And
Just the picks alone. Like, you go to anybody who's giving picks, they're charging you 50, 75. That's daily. This is for the month, right?
And
this is for the month on the weekend.
And Nate, how many of those picks for those $50, $60 plays even work?
Facts. You know what I mean? Everybody's got whale plays. Everybody says they're hot until you get the text or you get the thing with the picks, and then they don't hit shit. But then you go, but then, and this is what you see. You see that, but then when they hit the one pick, or
never
2
been.
picks,
That's what they'll say. Never been this cold.
Yeah. Never been this cold. We're sorry. Here's some refunds.
Such bad luck. I missed by 1. By 1. But then that missed by 1, you've been missing by 1 for the last month and a half. Like, get out of here. If you've been following A2D Radio and you've been following what I'm doing on the weekend, 4 weeks almost, I think? 4 or 5 weeks. I had 1 losing week. 1 losing week out of 5 weeks. Come on, man. Go ahead, Ryan.
And don't put any money on the Lakers.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Ralphie, because, fam, once we get to 50 likes, we were recording Ralphie last night, and something happened to Ralph. We have it on video. I'm going to play it as soon as we get to 50 likes, and I promise you, it's a top 10 A2D moment of all time. And Tom hasn't seen it.
I'm overriding that. 100 likes. Let's go.
Okay.
Comment in. Tag your boy. Get in here. 100 likes. We were rolling 100 likes in the regular season. Can't get 100 likes in the postseason.
That's true.
Elimination game. We can't get 100 likes.
Preach.
Come on. Grow up, people.
That's
Grow
right.
up. Grow up. 100 likes. Come on. We can get there right now. Pound the like button, everybody over on YouTube. Start smashing it.
And if for nothing else, just support your boys for doing it all the time.
Hi, Greg.
What's up,
Greg,
guys?
what's up, man?
Greg, what's up?
Greg, did you get that money pop?
I might have. I'm down in Florida, so it might have come in.
Oh, you live in goddamn Florida, huh?
Pretty close.
Do that.
Yeah, that's the one I want you to pull up on.
Yep. There's no excuse not to do that. But then he's shooting and making it.
We'll take that, though. We need him.
Ray Allen.
You missed one wide open earlier. So
Yeah, I was in the back when Ben got mugged by Gafford before, and there was no foul.
There we go.
What is going on there?
That's a foul.
Oh, Jesus. Does the camera guy have a little car seat?
They do have car seats. It's funny.
They do have seats. It's for them to support their backs so they don't hurt their necks, their backs. You know the rest of the song.
Yep, Frank, yep.
Good drop right there, Ralph. Or Frank, sorry. I know I just insulted you right there. My bad.
And Dwight's only played 6 minutes tonight. Well, 7, essentially, if you round up. And I think he's
Another one.
Let's go.
71% before this one. So can you make another one? Can you make another one in the hacks? Hacks down the road. As
And
much.
yes, and I hit a bet.
Frank, you bet $2.
I know.
Wins.
But hey, it's a win's a win. And for the past 2 days, I've been 6-1. Well, actually 7. No, hold on.
No, we're gonna have to kick you out here soon if you don't stop.
6.
What?
The one for again from the line, guys. For everybody keeping track at home. For everybody writing it down at home. Another
7-1.
62% tonight. So progress. You're
No,
keeping track.
8-1. Yeah.
He makes us uneven. Fucking rolling that up.
See you, Tommy.
Rolling that up, guys. Been a great stream.
Oh,
Oh, I got to shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Sorry, I'm coming back. Now shoot that.
There you go.
There you go, Tease.
There you go,
I like
Tease.
the look, dude. I like the look, but shoot that. The little pull up.
You're right. When he walked him down, he should have just pulled up. I agree.
Ooh.
That's that
That's
shot.
good,
That's that shot you wish he had. That's the shot that outside of the threes, which is never going to come. And that's fine. But it's that shot, Tommy, exactly what we just saw. That's the shot that he needs. He needs that. I'm going to walk you down and then pull up.
And it's a great look. I don't want to take away that look, right? That's a great look. But that look even opens up more when a 6'11 guy pulls up from there and can make it.
Mm-hmm.
And he can. And the more you shoot in that range, the more confident you become as a shooter, the more you do it in games. He can do it in practice all he wants. But that's the one that I just need. I don't need a lot. I don't ask for a lot. Them and your free throws. I mean, at this point, I'll take 5 for 8. And that's not, like, good. Right? Like, that's just like, oh, it looks like it's so good because it's him. But I'll take 5 for 8. But I would like to shoot better as a team from the line.
Do we see Tyrese Maxey on the other side of this commercial? I don't think we've seen him since the first quarter.
No, you haven't seen the him and Dwight's. Where are we at? 4 minutes ago. Yeah, you probably see Dwight and Maxey now. You're up 6. It's probably the right time to go to your bench per se. And them guys played well in the first half, so let's give them another 7-minute run and see if we can remember to score. Right? Everybody remember to score, and everybody tuning in. I see a ton of people watching right now. Wherever you're watching at, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow, comment in, join the conversation where we read off everything here, baby. And hit the like if you're ready for the next series. All right, you ready to another X in the WinCom. Let's go. Let's close this out, and then we can pray. We have no prayer service that our big men come back. 88%. We'll give like a weird number. 88%.
Maybe not 88 because that's Lindros. We don't want that.
Oh, fucking Christ. There's fucking 89%. 89%.
There you go.
89.
Chad Lewis.
I was about to say, is that Chad?
He had bad feet. We're not going 89%.
No. Chad has some good years there. Chad has some
but
good
he
years.
ended with the Liz Frank, and that's not good.
The good old Liz Frank. Jesus.
Chad had what? Chad was a 10-year vet, right? Chad was here for a while.
He was here for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad was here.
He had a good run for a football player. That's a long time.
Sure.
Oh yeah, for a tight end. I mean, he's been a minute here. It's been a long time here. I mean, that's enough to buy yourself a house and pay off the mortgage. Yeah, right, Nate. 10 years.
For sure. 10 years, I think, something like that. He's been around for a while.
Sixers up 6.
He was Donnie's go-to guy for all those years.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't much to go to, but yeah, he was.
John says go with 92, Reggie White.
All right, that's a good number.
I mean,
he left.
He burned us. I mean, I don't know.
No.
He left.
There, but I got to hold that grudge.
Yeah, but he's gonna hold that.
Go somewhere else, win it.
And he left and won. That's what I was about to say.
Is 91 a good number? Is 91 safe?
Fletcher Cox?
No, Clyde Simmons.
I disagree.
$9.99, like the $9.99 ATD memberships. Perks include appearances on show, members only live stream, shout out to
99,
weekly picks
Jerome Brown.
from Nate Moss, Money Pop Podcast, and discounted ATD gear. So all that $9.99 a month over on YouTube. That's monthly, right? But you get all that shit. Come on.
Jeez, no, let the guy get through a read first.
Yeah.
Yes, no self-awareness.
First time on air.
Laying down over
First
there.
time rolling.
He's got the best drops out of everybody.
Well, see, you give that type of credit, and that's why he interrupts reads. You know what I mean? So it's on you, Nate. I put all right.
So we see Dwight, no Maxey.
You know.
Yep, Dwight, no.
Hey,
Maxey.
my Wi-Fi might not be so great, all right?
Good D, Dwight. Good D, Dwight. Where are you going? Wow, that's healthy. Yep.
Ooh.
Danny, we might need to take a lap. Yeah,
Green light,
take a
Danny.
lap.
Another lap. Yeah.
Take a
I
lap.
mean, I don't even care about Danny shooting that. That's on Ben. He's 6'11". You got one-on-one. Go to the rim.
And he's dribbling in the corner. You're right, Tom.
Where are you going? Like the fastest way somewhere is a straight line. I mean, you went a fucking New Jersey circle. You're in a Jersey circle. Nobody else has circles before Jersey.
Why don't you just drive the lane there? Come on.
Because
Robin-
it's not what he is.
Robin
I
Lopez.
was about to say that's not what he is. That's exactly.
He's always going to look to set his guys up.
Yeah.
And the way Danny's been shooting, I mean, he's always going to look for the trailer.
Yeah, he's not. He's. It's not what he is. We've gotten that point across. I don't know why. It sucks to watch it, but it's just not what he is.
I mean, what everybody is.
It's different than Rodman.
No. See, he can't have that. That's not what he is. We are talking about transition one-on-one. We're not talking about a 2-on-2 fast break where you're going to leave it for the third trailer, for the third guy on the trail. We're talking about one-on-one, and you're bigger. There's a mouse in the house. There's a mouse in the house. You take advantage of mouses in houses. That's basketball 101. We can't say that's not what he is. We pride him in transition. Well, transition is not only setting your guys up, but taking advantage of situations.
There's Maxey.
I don't want to keep yelling and screaming about it. I'm just making, you know what I mean? I'm just saying on that specific one. Like,
Yeah,
that was,
man, I've given up, man. I've given up on yelling and screaming about Ben. He is what he is. I'm ready.
because that was a weird, like, I told you, he did like a U-turn. Like, where everybody knows you're trying to pass now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least sell like you're going to go to the basket.
He is, man. That's what he is.
People can't preach that he's a he's a
There we
very
go.
smart basketball player and then pull that move.
Well, he got his open look. He just missed it like hell.
Yeah, if you want to call that an open look,
Yeah.
I mean, that's from 50 feet.
He walked into it. Danny's been hitting that all postseason.
Not
I
tonight.
hear you, but that's you can't be okay with that setup.
Mm-mm.
But that's what the NBA is, right? 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when the NBA wasn't so 3-point heavy, I would absolutely agree with you. Get the ball in the middle of the floor, work for a layup. But now everyone just works for an open three.
Yeah, but not the guy who's dribbling the basketball doesn't. So you got to go mouse the house all the time then.
He's one move away from making a wide open layup.
We agree. We really do agree to disagree on this too, Greg, because you're not like, I'm not saying you're wrong. And,
Yeah,
and-
no, and to that same point, you're not wrong either.
like nobody's wrong, but he's wrong. He's wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong.
Who's wrong but him?
Yes,
We're lashing out. That's not a kickball on us.
that was clearly a kick.
Gracious. Oh, that's healthy too for Beal. Oh, that's good defense. See?
There we go.
Don't say now you want to tap.
No.
Ooh, it's getting good.
Shut up.
What is this?
Great call.
Listen, you know what's
Good call.
happening? I love Tyrese Maxey. Like, that's my guy on draft night. Ryan, Greg, we were here, and everybody else was here. I love him. But, like, I feel like we're getting a little carried away. like Kobe checked in. You know what I mean?
Young Kobe.
You Kobe. I mean, I love him. I think he's going to be a tremendous player in this league. But I think we're like I know.
Tom, this is Philadelphia. This is what we do.
And I love Jimmy too. And I could do without Chuck's in the group message, like sending me T-shirt jerseys. All right. I mean, stop. I could do without all of it. Like you guys are gonna jinx this kid. You guys are gonna jinx this kid with the overpour of
Yeah,
like,
Jimmy-
oh, is that MJ?
Jimmy, did I see you put in the chat earlier that you bought a Maxey jersey tonight?
He did.
I'm okay with buying a jersey. I'm okay with buying a jersey and rocking a jersey. I could just do without the photos when a guy has 9 points. You know what I mean? Like he's played really good, but I could just do without I can just do without the photos. Like we're gonna ruin a guy. Like, let him play for a minute.
What do you mean the photo? Like people taking selfies with like this?
No, Chuck's just put it.
Just laying it out. Just laying it out on there
Like,
for everybody to see.
I can do without pulling it out of the drawer.
Oh, I thought he's sending you selfies. I'm like, oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a circle jerk. I mean, that's sort of Marleek's got it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a circle
it
jerk.
is.
I love
Marleek is dead on.
And I would love I would love to ski with you guys. You know what I mean? But too early for the circle jerk.
No.
He didn't touch it. I mean, it's not even freaking close.
Barely touched him.
No, he
I think I'll pass on the circle jerk.
thanks, no. It wasn't a foul, and he did not make contact with the ball. So
Dynamite drop in, Mountie.
Either way, it should be Sixers ball. Should be. Probably won't be, but it should be.
It is.
It is. Thank you. Great.
Yeah, it was overturned.
Good.
Overturned. Oh, foul.
Here's Jordan.
Jordan. Oh, you're probably way ahead.
Oh yeah, he's on
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're way ahead. Jesus.
Yeah. He's probably got that NBA TV feed going on.
Bang, bang, Frank. Bang, bang. Because TNT, for some reason, wanted the Knicks Hawks.
Well, yeah.
And this is why he can be dangerous in the postseason, even and dangerous as his career moves forward. But his ability one-on-one, when you're losing, you don't have that guy. Like you like that's the side you don't have, right? Without Joel, you don't have the one-on-one. I can take you and beat you guy. You don't. He's the only guy. He's the only other guy on your roster that's like one-on-one. I'm gonna take you.
Ooh, Westbrook found trouble. More personals.
Like that's not overhyping him. That's just what he is.
And you know what, Tom? It's funny you say that because that's what he was lacking mid-year when he was only playing those little minutes. He was lacking that burst, and his drives to the hole weren't as crisp and as effective as they have been. You know what I mean? And that's where at some point in the middle, I never said it was done, but I was worried that the kid was almost going to be a waste for this year. You know what I mean? And that we were going to – Yeah. But it's nice to see that back because you are right. He can get to the bucket at any time. And I think his development of some sort of an outside game, Ben, has helped that.
Yeah, and the one thing coming out of college, is how – that's not a foul. It's how hard of a worker he is. And, to put your head down when you're not playing and continue to put the work in and continue to get better and put in the late hours, right? Everybody knows what it takes. And he did that. You can see he did that. So, I mean, this is a diamond in the rough. I'll continue to yell and scream. That's a guy who's a top 10 pick if March Madness happens last year. He just is. He's a guard. Him and his running mate quickly, they're both guards. Kentucky would have went to at least Elite 8. They're going to at least Elite 8 because of their guard play that year in 2020 year. They're going at least to Elite 8, which makes them both top 10 picks. And they both fall out of the top 10. Knicks get lucky. We get lucky. You know what I mean? That's what happened. And we'll take them.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Nate, from the betting side, where was the money tonight?
So the money was actually on the Sixers. It was -6. No, actually, it opened up at -7.
What are they arguing about?
Okay.
It was the line opened at -7. Then the Embiid, the Embiid news had already dropped, and then late last night it dropped to -6.5, and I think it bounced from wherever you got it was either -6.5 and 6, but the series was still plus 1,300, and the what was the money line? I think the money line was like a little over 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was still good money. Oh, and one. There was still good money on the Sixers for sure.
Okay.
He's a guy you're okay with. Sorry to change it real quick. He's a guy that everybody in the country is okay with if he's making 50% of his foul shots. You know what I mean? Like Dwight's making 50%. You're like, okay, Dwight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, go 1 or 2. Go 1 or 2. But
interesting. I mean, you kind of confirmed what I thought too, because I thought with or without Embiid, there's no shot Sixers lose tonight at home.
Yep.
It didn't matter. Like, the NBA and the refs got their wish with Game 4, got the Wizards win, however they had to get it. And that was that, right? They got the Wizards covered and a win. And then tonight was just going to be a Sixers win, and I hoped cover.
And let me ask you guys this, because you guys weren't here for it, Greg and Nate. And I was talking about Dwight being so important moving forward without Joel. Like, because we really lack the size when Joe's out. And I just feel like he's going to be so important moving forward without Joe. That right there, prime example. Block party, right? Block party. That's why. There's no rim protector without.
Take him. It's Ish Smith.
Yeah, mouse in the house. Good, mouse in the house. Give a look at a foul. Mouse.
Okay.
We'll take that. Okay. But what is your guys' thoughts on that? I mean, I just think he's so important tonight. He has 2 blocks already. He's only played 10 minutes, but I think his minutes without Joel is going to have to go up to about 25, especially if it's a Milwaukee. Even against the Hawks or the Knicks. You know what I mean? He's got to go 25 minutes at least.
Yeah, I mean, in my head, I'm thinking that he's a throwback center, right? So he's not Joel. He's not going to give you an offensive skill set of Joel, but I think that you can do more traditional stuff with him, more pick and rolls, more lobs. I think he's going to be crucial to clog up the middle. They won't come to the lane as much, and it's funny, even at this age, he's still a defensive presence, even though Joel's better than him as a defensive presence. But I think that you're just losing on the offensive side. He is a little bit of a hack now too, though. He's a little bit more aggressive than he was back in his younger days. I guess that Kobe talk calling him a bitch a long time ago finally came to him, right? But I think I agree. He's gonna be huge. But I really like Ben at the center, man. If they go small, I really do. I really do like Ben at the center. If they can play him at the center, they get a lot of movement with him. Then you have your 5. It's almost like Draymond, right? When Draymond plays center, you can have your guy run the offense from the 5 spot, but then still stout enough to play defense. Against anybody 1 through 5, pick and rolls don't work. And then they have the shooters. They don't have obviously Golden State shooters, but they have shooters around that whole offensive set. So I don't know if we've seen that yet.
Yeah, he did
I don't think we've seen him at the running the 5, like that kind of Golden State look.
He did tonight.
I think that would be interesting to kind of throw out there. They probably don't need it for this series, right? But maybe Atlanta, they might. I think I like Simmons on Capella, right? I think I like that matchup because I think it favors us.
Yeah, he did tonight, though, Nate. He started at the 5 tonight.
Oh, he did start at the 5. Oh, okay. I didn't see the start of the game. Okay.
Yeah, he started at the 5. But, yes, I hear you. I mean, that's the only spot you can do it. I mean, you got to get, depending on the series and the matchup, they're going to probably start Matisse because of the defensive side of things, especially next series, too, where you're going to, if you face the Hawks, you're going to get a great perimeter team where you're going to need the defense.
You're going to get the shooters. Yeah, 1 through 4 will be shooters.
And even the Knicks.
Wow.
Oh.
All right, pull back out. Calm down. Let's get a good look again.
Good take.
He's got 4 fouls, Ben. Take him. There you go. That's it. That's it. Do that. That's all we ask.
15 tonight, right? 15 tonight. 5 for 9, right? We're talking about get you know what I mean? Get the 10 shots because his 10 shots are usually productive.
What's the rebound and assist, Tom?
Yeah, I'm not happy with the rebound starting at the 5. 4 boards. I need more without 12. I can't have that. I need more. Now 8 assists. So really good on that total tonight. Okay. But I need more rebounding. And I think we can all agree on that. Yeah. Or I need Dwight to play freaking 30 minutes, like I said.
Well, here's the kicker. Who has more rebounds, him or Tobias?
Tobias.
That's a problem.
No, I mean, not huge. I mean, because he's running.
Tobias got 6.
8.
Too easy.
Isn't Howard in double figures now?
I think he has 10.
10, and he is 6 for 8 from the line, which is tremendous for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus, is Schmidt.
Tommy, to your question, I also agree. I do kind of think, especially at least in the next series, don't necessarily need him to play as many minutes.
Oh no!
Where was that in Game 4, Greg?
Doesn't matter. It's here right now. We need him to shoot the 3 ball, Ryan. You can't be upset about it.
I'm always going to search. You know that.
Got 7 points in 10 minutes. We'll take that production.
What is this,
But
dude?
the only thing that worries me about Dwight is the more minutes he plays, the more dog on a hardwood floor he looks at times, right? And it just seems like he's got a target on his back from the referees. You know what I mean? And that hurts us at times. But I do agree, if Joel's out in extended minutes because we don't have the greatest center of all time, Tony Bradley, backing up anymore, that Dwight's going to have to fill in those shoes. I'm not sure how a first ballot Hall of Famer is going to be able to do that. But I think if anybody, Dwight can do that.
By the way, it's 57-50 Hawks in the third quarter.
What's Randall shooting tonight, Ralphie? Do you know?
Last time I saw, he has 18 points. Give me 2 seconds.
He didn't. I don't think he was having a good shooting night, though.
It's like one of them things that's just not turning on for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he played small.
Well, they're big, man. They're big. They're long. They're long for them. Like they make it tough.
I mean, like not played small like he's small. Like he there was. I watched that first couple games. He choked up, man.
No, he's small.
He choked up. Yeah,
6'8", getting guys like Collins right at him who's 6'11". I mean, it's a tough. That's a tough series for him. The reason he eats against us is he usually has to bias on him who's 6'8" too or 6'9". So he gets an easier look. They listen. They forced him to go. They forced him to go right this series. If you watch him, he's not comfortable going right, and they've really made an emphasis on doing that. And their lanes created a problem for him this series. They absolutely did because they're long. I mean, they're long.
Between Gallinari and Collins, I think they've had both of them on him the most.
He has 18 points with 11 rebounds, shooting 6 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3.
This might be a really stupid question. Is this his first playoff appearance of his career?
Yes.
He obviously, when he was on the Lakers, they sucked. Yeah. When he was on New Orleans, they
say that again.
Yes.
When he was on the Lakers, he sucked. Hey, Ralphie, just so you know, they sucked.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
No, I know. I just wanted you
when he was on there. Yeah.
I just wanted you.
And the Lakers sucked.
Yeah. No shit. Yeah.
Just making sure we clarify
that the Lakers suck, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's okay.
Absolutely, Johnny.
It's all good. We'll see you in the finals, Ralphie.
No, you won't.
Oh, Johnny, I love it. 12 minutes until we advance. Let's F and go, ATD fam. Let's have Westbrook or Beal pull LeBron and leave the bench with 5 minutes to go. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
And fam, keep hitting the like button. I've got something. Greg, you didn't know about this because you weren't on the stream.
Nope.
We were recording Ralphie last night during what was it, Game 4 last night, Ralphie?
Yeah.
Game 5.
Oh, Game 5.
Yeah.
And something happened to Ralph on camera, and it will go down. I'm confident in saying this is definitely a top 10 A2D moment, maybe a top 5 A2D moment of all time.
So how many likes do we need?
100.
No, I know. How many do we need?
I think 40 something. Hold on, let me see. Let me refresh.
Wow, let's go, fam.
The current number is
50.
at 50. 50 on the dot.
We need 50 more likes.
Good number.
Yeah. Nice, even number.
Now we need 49.
All right.
I'll go ahead. My like. Corky.
48.
Corky again. I heard him say Corky.
Stop, Greg.
Greg, you're so far ahead.
10 minutes ahead. And he missed it.
Yeah. So you
gave now we're down to 45.
You gave a whisper Corky and he missed. There you go, Dwight. Eat him up.
Well, while you guys are liking it, make sure you're subscribing too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be one-trick ponies. And if you got $9.99 a month, make sure you get in our A2D membership. All right, ask John about it, and Dan, who've been chiming in a lot tonight. We got tons of stuff for you guys. Tons of stuff.
Like what, Tom?
I'm not reading it again, but it's all down at the bottom. Everybody can read. You can see everything you're getting. All right, and it's nobody's giving it. Nobody's giving it like we're giving it. All right,
we're just givers.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that over is going to be. Our over is going to hit easily.
Yeah, was it like 220 something, like 222?
I might have thought it was 230, but it's still going to hit easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 11 minutes. This is a long fourth quarter.
I mean, nobody can guard a park car tonight, as Bradley Beal would say. Neither team.
Well, here we go. If he misses, they get the Frosties.
Here we go.
You know, Dwight will be first in line for them.
Yep.
That is funny. I do find that funny.
So we got Ben, Tyrese, Dwight, George Hill,
Oh,
and Furkan. For three.
Bars, unload.
That's a quick 10 in 11 minutes.
Let's go.
We will take it.
This is that 16-point game we talked about, Tom. He's definitely, if he stays on the court, he's ending up with 16, at least.
Yeah, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to take him off. I've never seen a player have such a green light, though. He has got the ultimate green light. He's
him and Danny.
Oh, geez.
Him and Danny.
Oh.
What a
But
shot.
I think that's a sick shot for Maxey. I just think that's the system that Doc runs, right?
Yeah.
And let's be real, the whole NBA, everyone's got a green light in the NBA.
That's like shit. This dude's going to take my spot.
Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Oh,
Go
Chris.
from Australia. You saw
No
76ers give up in the fourth.
Really?
Whoa. So we got two international. I saw somebody from the good old Republic of Serbia chiming in earlier.
Nice.
So we got Serbia in the house. We got Australia in the house.
Yeah, when you shoot a percentage like Corky does, you sort of have the green light from three. And then you don't get the green light when they pull you out of the game.
Yeah, that's where you know your green light's now red.
Yep.
We're gonna need you to. You're done.
By the way, Hawks are up by 12 right now. 7:25 left to go in the third. So.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Yep.
You can put a fork in that game.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks like the Knicks will be making an exit.
Yep.
Would have loved to have seen Philly versus New York. But
Now,
Yeah.
if you guys do go on to win this game
Mhm.
and the Hawks win, you playing Joel game one or what?
Probably.
I mean, it depends on the medicals, but yeah, I would.
When's
Yeah.
game?
Yeah, I was going to say, when's game one?
Well, I know game one of Milwaukee and Brooklyn is this Saturday, so I don't know if it's going to be like a Tuesday or next Wednesday.
Well, I think
Sunday. I would think Sunday.
if
Or
it
like
ends
Sunday,
today,
Monday,
I
yeah.
think we'd be Sunday.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say, why would it be a week? I don't think that would be the case.
Yeah, I don't know. That's stupid of me. Apologize.
Well, it's all right. You're a Lakers fan. We get it.
And the Lakers suck, by the way.
Yep.
We established that earlier.
And
We didn't have her at home, though, Frankie.
We're gonna continue hammering it in.
I like
so.
it. Any chance we get to say it, I'm in.
Sunday would be game one if the Hawks win, right? So,
Correct.
I mean, day to day, I'm really thinking about it.
He's moving.
I would
He's
play him.
moving. He was
Yeah.
there. Minutes restriction.
I would play him on Sunday. He would be definitely on like some minute restriction, and I would let him tell me what it feels like. If I
Yeah.
see him limping when he's running, if I see any hitch or any grimace, he's coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really that simple. But we get him treatment. We ice up the knee. We wrap it up. We keep it stable. We have a game plan where he's not really banging too much in there, not getting too crowded in there. Get a rebound, here and there, but You're taking jumpers. You're doing Dirk Nowitzki fadeaways with one leg on the good leg. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're doing. High pick and roll. You know what I mean? When he's at the top of the key.
I never want to do this, but I'm going to do it. And take this for what it is, please. But he gets to the bucket and finishes similar to a point guard I watched here for a long time. That's how he gets to the bucket. I'm not saying that he is that player because he's not that player. The guy's a fucking generational star, right? You know what I mean? I'm not comparing him to that player. Saying that's the skill set getting to the bucket and his ability to finish around the rim. For little guys like that to finish around the rim is not easy to do. And he does it extremely well. He's got great body control going to the bucket, and that's why he's very similar to him.
Hershey Hawkins.
And that's high praise getting to the rim. I understand.
Did I hear Hersey Hawkins?
Yeah. Mr. Wing with the Hersey Hawkins.
No. One of the best basketball players ever play in this city, if not the best.
Hersey Hawkins. I love the name drop, Mr. Wing. I love it.
His name is even good, Mr. Wing.
Everybody getting it. Everybody's understanding it. But it's not him. So remember that when I'm saying this. It's not Allen Iverson. But his ability to finish at the bucket is very similar.
I think he moves and he finishes very similar to what a player we're going to see in the second round. Obviously, he doesn't have the three-point shot like Trae Young, but as we've seen how Trae Young moves around, now he isn't just the Steph Curry wannabe. He can get to the bucket a lot more. It reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah, it's all angles for those guys. It's all angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he even finishes around the bucket like Maxey does either. Like, I mean, he's got a real good mid-range game and floater game for sure.
Well, and to your point, Tom, he would not be able to have the opportunity to finish at the rim, Trae Young, that is, if he didn't have such a lethal three-point shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, opens it all up.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like, I get what you're saying, Tom. I don't see a lot of AI in him, though.
Not AI.
I get what you're saying, though. I see the comparison. What you're talking about, smaller guy can finish. I get that. I'm just trying to think of another player that is like he's a slasher to me, right? And I'm not sure if AI was a slasher.
No, but his body.
My God.
What?
And you know this. Like his body control getting to the rim is similar to him. That's it. Like that. That's all. That's all the comparison is.
Yeah. I get what you're.
I get what you. His quickness, like, is similar. He's not as fast as AI, though.
Oh. Stephen Vett telling Corky where to go.
Love it.
Take it, Toby.
Take it, Toby.
Oh, man, come on.
There we go.
Grab that board. Yeah, Howard should have had that board.
Oh, shot by Rui.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep separation now. Keep separation.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. So we got an all bench except for Toby out there.
Yeah, sort of what we said could go on if we had double-digit leads.
Mm-hmm.
Keep one guy out there.
Ooh.
Wow. Take the bailout. Good work, George. Good work, George.
Yeah, that's his first impact of the game.
I was just going to say that, Tom. I was going to say, has he done anything tonight?
He has 2 assists and a steal, and now he's finally going to the line. He has 2 rebounds, too, so really filling it up. Plus 9er, though. Plus 9 piece.
Triple single, huh?
Yeah, Tyrese will learn that one. I mean, that's picking up the dribble right there. Should never picked up his dribble. He's too fast, too quick. Should never pick up his dribble.
He had a crazy block last game against Westbrook. I loved it. He D Westbrook right up. I think he has a lot more potential. We see it offensively, but I think he has a lot of potential defensively, for sure.
Or Maxey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He's scrappy. He's quick. He's got quick hands. He's got a great, double bounce jump. Great timing. Blocking shots is all about timing. I mean, he's got pretty good timing. I mean, I think we're just really scratching the surface of what he is.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're just scratching the surface, and this is great minutes for him. Playoff basketball, getting that energy, understanding what to do in situational basketball, late in games, knowing your role, when to go and when not to go. You know what I mean? Like this is all good for his development for sure. And I
And
love
the
how
other-
Doc's trusting him. Doc's putting him out there.
And the other side of that you got to like too is he flat out went out and took minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, these are Shake's minutes that Shake has had all year.
Mhm.
And he sat there with the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks of the season and said, no, these are my minutes. You know, how I'm going to perform after being down for a lot of the year and towards the back of the bench, I'm going to step up and take these minutes. And you can't be anything but excited for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Shows growth.
He gives us energy, right? He's the only like that emotion. Like you see it from Toby sometimes. I think today was the first time I saw Danny Green get emotional, right? After that charge. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Ben shows it a little bit, but Ben's only on Ben shows it a good amount, but he just got a different type of energy about him. I love his energy.
I hate the NBA. I hate the
Greg,
NBA.
you're ahead. Greg, you're ahead.
I just
Stop it,
That's a
Greg.
charge, though. Greg, that's a charge, bro.
Yeah.
Bradley
It's-
Beal was there for 10 minutes, dude.
But he turned. It's not a charge. He turned. He didn't hit him flush. He hit him from the side.
Not a charge.
Yeah,
It's not a charge.
Yeah, he hit him with his right shoulder.
Whether you like it or not, it's a charge.
It's not though.
Thanks, Ralph.
No,
You hate to see it sometimes.
Can't turn your body.
Yeah.
You have
Ralph,
to
are you
stay-
done with the playoffs now?
He turned his body and he got him with the right.
And that's not a foul either.
I bet you're going to start fouling his ass too.
That's not a
He just
foul
fell
either.
down. He just fell down right there.
Yeah.
Review that.
Oh, the other one.
What's up with the reviews? Is it just one review, and if they win, they get another one?
No,
that what
I
the
just
rule
think it's one period.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And if they lose, they lose the timeout. If they win, they don't lose the timeout.
Wow, that was such a good series that got canceled out because of two terrible foul calls.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Noah down. Noah down.
Noah's
Go
awake.
down.
Noah down.
Fumble.
This is basketball, Noah.
At least he didn't say home run.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
There we go.
17.
That's got to be a charge. Thank you.
17.
What?
You're ahead.
Yeah, that's a charge.
That's a charge.
Yeah, that's a clear one. Yes, Ben was
Because he took it like a man,
Mm-hmm.
not
17,
like Bradley.
17 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds.
Who's that, Ben?
Yes. And that's the ability to say, okay, I can play to 5.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he needs. Like I honestly think that they would be the most efficient if he plays the 5 the most. And I think, like you said, that's what they did, right? You know, that's what they did in the beginning. He was at the 5.
Someone pick up Rui's ankles.
This game's over.
He's still
Good
falling.
night. Wrap it
Someone
up.
pick up Rui's ankles.
He's still falling.
I mean, you had the lesser of the Currys just break your ankles.
28 tonight. You want to talk about stepping up?
Yeah.
Stepping up big time. Big time without Joel.
Yeah,
Yep.
Game, set.
No doubt about it.
Well, on the game one, boys. Unless a freaking miracle happens here. And yeah, James, I mean, a 16-point lead without Joe. I mean, what else can you ask for? I mean, if you don't believe this team can beat the Hawks or the Knicks without them, like to our poll question, I think you're crazy. I mean, I think they're very evenly matched teams when you take Joel Embiid off our team. We're like evenly matched. And with having home court and being better coached and with more veterans, I think we can beat either one of them teams in a 7-game series. Do I think it might go 7? Yup. Without them, it does.
I would definitely prefer Lloyd Pierce still be the coach than Nate McMillan.
Yeah, and I think Greg, you just brought up a good point. It's going to be a great coach battle, right? With
Yep.
matchups.
Yep.
These are two savvy veteran coaches that respect each other, been around a long time, has coached a lot of players. I mean, Nate McMillan, I forget how far did those Portland teams go that he had? Western Conference Championship, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, with Damon Stoudemire, right? It was those years, right? With Mighty Mouse?
I think so.
Yeah.
He was there for a while, too. He had a long
stint. But and then even when he went to Indiana, they were scrappy, good coach teams.
Yeah, the Pacers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good, too. Yeah, so, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a matchup across the board, especially with no Joel. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. I can't wait for it to start.
I still think you get a minimum. At worst, you get a minimum 2 games from Joe. At worst.
Well, I'll ask you guys this: under the scenario that we talked about earlier, for example, they start the first 2 games at home and they don't have him. But say this is best case scenario. Say you get him game 3 in Atlanta. How do you think a 7-game series goes? If you're playing the first 2 games without him, but then you get him, maybe game 3, it's on a minutes restriction.
But if you're playing it that scenario, Ryan, and I hear you, if you're playing it that scenario, you're playing in game 3 because you lost game 1 and or 2.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not playing.
So
if I'm 2-0, there's no point of playing them. I wait till game 4. I wait for them to get a win. I play with house money until they get a W. And as soon as they get a W, hey, let's go. You can do it that way too.
You do what you did in the Miami series in 2018.
To that point, though, right? Like, so if we lose game 1, he doesn't play, he plays game 2.
No, so say for example they lose game 2. Like, do what under the assumption they do what they did with him when it was masked Embiid against Miami back in 2018, to where they played him game 3 the first time they went down to the Heat, and because they won game 1, they lost game 2. They split at home. So say they split at home and and it's a 1-1 series going to game 3.
A 1-1, yes, he plays game 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then, so how do you see us winning in 6? Like, how do you see the series going if that's the case?
Well, I don't know how many games he's going to play.
Well, say he plays from 3 on. Say he's back. Say game 3, he's back.
Yeah,
I think we turn it on and we dominate from there on out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I still think it's 7 then. I still think it's 7. I just think it goes 7 that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because, I mean, they're taking one in your building. And then I got to assume I'm splitting in their building then. Even with them. You know what I mean? Just because that's how the series is going. I think that's where home court becomes the difference maker in that series.
Yeah, I have it at least going to 6.
Yeah, we're not far off, obviously. I just think it goes 7.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he plays right from Jump Street.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he doesn't miss a beat, because then you're going to have to remember how this goes. Whenever Joel comes back, it's the first game always rusty, all that stuff. And I'm not saying that's not a shot at him. That's just the way it goes. You're not going to get back in the game shape unless you're playing games.
No, and I like the bias's aggressiveness. Obviously.
Yeah, but I don't think he plays on 30-35.
What was that, Nate?
No, I was just saying, like what Rod was saying about game shape. I think he'll be fine because he's not going to be playing his regular minutes. He can go 20 minutes, 25 at max.
Yeah, I think 30 is the number, Nate, if needed. Worst case.
Yeah, that's if needed, right? Yeah, worst case scenario would be 30.
And plus, we're at the end of the year. I don't think he's going to lose too much game shape by missing a week in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm
versus beginning of the year. You know what I mean?
Agreed, because his body's built up for it, essentially.
I think
Chick-fil-A's are closed on Sundays.
6, Noah, you said?
Yeah, honestly, even without Joel in games 1 and 2, because we're at home, hell, I'll put it down. I think we win both of them. I think we win games 1 and 2, and you figure we may lose one. We may lose 1 or 2 in their building. I would say 6.
It's going to be interesting series without Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then you replace Joe with Ben. right? I think that's
Right.
what you go with the matchup. You know what I mean? And you just make their shooters, obviously win. But they're a long defensive team, but they're not as athletic as we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're a little bit slower. But they have bench players, man, who just come in and shoot the lights out too, man. Like I said, they have shooters 1 through 7. So
No,
it's going to
they
be a good series, at least 6 or 7, I think.
They do. We have way more scoring than the Knicks. Oh, boy. Oh my God.
Please,
Benny throwing it down.
I can't have him.
Yeah, this game knows what.
I was going to say that one.
Yeah.
But 19 for tonight. I think if you told me 19, now it's his 9th rebound or 8th rebound, sorry. You tell me you had 19 tonight and that stat line, I'm taking that all day, guys.
Yep.
All day.
Yep.
There should be no complaints. There should be no complaints tonight.
No, there's no complaints tonight. Nope. Great game.
The hesitation with next series, right? And it's from just a mental standpoint. If you start Joel game 1 and 2 and you go up 2-0, and then you sit him game 3 and the Hawks win, you let them back in the series.
Correct.
More than just obviously they win a game, right? You let them in mentally that the Sixers start thinking that they need Joel to win. And that's what worries me, that if they jump up early, we get a little complacent and we sit there and say, all right, we're up 2-0, 3-0. We could sit Joe, and then we go 7. You know what I mean?
Can't do that game. Can I tell you what I do like though is him taking a guy like Gallard.
Greg, I think they need Joe.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree.
Like, don't they need Joe to win? Like, yeah.
That's a
Yes.
bias taking a guy like what's his face?
Gafford
into the taking him to the bucket like that because he's going to see some size like that next series.
Yep.
So for him to have 26 in a game like this, and then obviously Seth's 28. I mean, we have more scoring than the Knicks. I think that's a difference maker in the next series.
Guys, they're showing. Sorry, Tom. They're showing the best player in the NBA on NBA TV, Mr. Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah, do you guys see that?
The next best player in the NBA.
Oh,
He's a playoff run away from being the best player on the planet.
Yeah.
Fire yourself, please.
Who's coming out the West? Is it Utah?
No. I think if they're healthy, it's the team that's going to eliminate the Lakers in a couple of days. If they stay
but
healthy.
they're not going to be healthy, right? Chris Paul's not going to be healthy.
Or the
It's the
Clippers.
playoffs.
I wouldn't count the Clippers out yet either.
Yeah, I kind of like the. Yeah,
They definitely nutted up after going down 2-0.
Yeah, well, Luka got hurt too, right? They said he couldn't even touch his head, so that was a big, that sucked.
Maybe that's my problem. I can't touch my head, but
My bad. I mean, he couldn't turn his head. He couldn't turn left. They said.
it's like he's like NASCAR.
I thought he was in the showboat for a second.
I think the big thing to take out of this is they held the Wizards. They haven't played good defense all game, and in the fourth, they've held them to 7 points throughout this. I think that's a huge.
This game's over.
That's huge. That's a huge sign right there. That's a huge
Did we
sign.
figure out what the over/under was? I'm sorry, Tom.
What, for this game?
Yeah.
I can look it up real quick.
We're at 225 right now.
225 right now. Well, how many minutes are left?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh, they're gonna get there. I'll let you know real quick though.
Just curious what it was.
Gotta go to my insider. Matchup.
Yeah, Jesse Kawhi showed up big time in that series.
Yep.
Said, "Do you remember me?" I've been load managing all year.
So I think you asked me about the some of the money. So 70% of the line was on Washington. 32% was on the money line. The over and under was 229.5.
Okay, 227 right now.
Yeah, so like what we talked about earlier, I think I said I think I saw that 230. So count where you went for the book, it was probably 229.5 or 230.
Yeah, which they'll get to.
That's
Yeah,
crazy though that the
It's
money
because
was
Embiid's
still
out,
on
right?
the Wizards. Yeah, but
You think
Yeah.
you like 40
Ooh.
points is 40 points, you know what I mean? You're talking
Yeah.
about 40 points that is not there. So that's why.
Scott Brooks looks pleased.
yeah, it's like finally I can book a tea time.
No, he's thinking, am I going to have a
Yeah.
job in 24
Yeah.
hours?
Hey, he'll be golfing with you tomorrow, Malaka.
As long as he's paying, I'm in.
How long is
Although courses are cheap down here now.
We might get a 30-point game out of Seth.
Yeah.
Like this.
I bet.
what's Westbrook's contract in? Is he gonna be there in
Yeah.
Washington next year?
$44 million next year and a player option for $47 the year after that.
Oh, okay, so he's definitely there next year.
Unless they can sign and trade, unless they can trade him. You know what I mean? So, but yes, contract wise, he's here.
Mhm.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. I don't think anybody's gonna trade for him.
Depends how desperate a team is. But you're right, Nate. I mean, no team should wisely do that.
And they rise at the Wells Fargo Center.
That's the only
You're right.
problem.
He doesn't win.
Was he shoot a three?
I was going to say, they're panning out for a reason.
Toby!
Oh, okay.
Toby.
Wow. I mean, Seth with 30 and Toby with 28 and then Bet at 19. I mean, you couldn't ask for more without Joel, guys. I
Exactly.
mean, you literally couldn't ask for more. And it should be a huge confidence game for these guys moving forward if they do got to play games without him in the postseason. They've had their regular season confidence, like we spoke about earlier. Postseason confidence a little bit different. I don't care who the fuck you're playing in the postseason. It would be a huge confidence game for these guys to start feeling themselves a little bit.
And look at this 5 on the bench on the floor to end the game. It's your starters, but Maxey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo!
Runner got it.
Oh.
Like that's who ended this game. It was your starters and Maxey. And that very well may be your new starting 5 going forward.
Yeah. I mean, maybe next year you might see Matisse more in that.
Maybe next year, yeah.
Yeah, like you did tonight. But either way, he's going to see meaningful minutes. I think we got that answer. We absolutely got that answer. And a great bench performance out of them 3. Dwight with 12 and 8, right? 3 blocks. That's huge. Maxey with 13 and Furky with 10. I mean, that's gigantic, guys. Where's the production coming from without Joel Embiid? And it's right there. It's right there. Furky and Dwight give you that production just there. You know what I mean? Like, who's giving you another 20 plus? Where are you getting it from?
The bench was huge tonight.
Good question.
Ben played 39 minutes. 39 minutes for Ben Simmons tonight. 36 for Tobias.
My brother.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Thanks, Yusuf.
See you soon, buddy.
I think the guy came in with a super chat the way you guys are thanking him. Jesus, I wasn't looking at the screen.
Yeah, I had to go back to the screen. I heard everybody say thank you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, guy came with a super chat, or he subscribed, the $9.99 a month membership package, right? That includes so many things. Appearances on shows, members only live streams, shout outs, weekly sports picks for Money Pop Podcast, and discounted A2D merch. Can we give you anything else for $9.99 a month? Come on, family. Link's in there. Go find it. Become a member. You're already a subscriber, which we love. And if you're not, hit that subscribe right now. Hit that like right now. We will play Ralphie's video at the duration of the show. So don't worry. Even if we don't get to 100 likes, we'll play it. But the only way we win next series is if we get to 100 likes. So I'm going to need you all right now to step up for the Sixers. 87 people watching over on YouTube. 87 of you, 63 likes. Pound the like, and you're probably not a subscriber. So I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button. And if you're over on Facebook, hit the follow. Over 60,000 people have made that decision on Facebook. All right, be another one.
Yup.
Greg, do
Shut
you
up.
know what time it is?
Shut up, Ryan.
Uh-oh.
It's time to emerge from the mud.
Doing this again.
Out the mud.
Out the mud.
Out the mud.
In the playoffs, we got Rajon Tucker.
Rajon Tucker deserves the out the mud right now. Okay.
Out the pajamas. He was wearing pajamas in game 3.
How the mighty Shake Milton has fallen.
Yep.
He is in mop-up minutes.
He's standing next to Isaiah Joe and pajamas Rajon Tucker.
And the MVP, greatest player in the G League, B-Ball Paul.
And since we're giving, and we have a ton of people watching, you're hitting that like 20% off and free shipping with code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Great product. I'm gonna say, clean myself up today. I feel better as a man. You know what I mean? Walking around.
Did you spritz? Did you spritz? Did you spray him a little bit?
Just ordered
Love
the deodorant and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna be smelling great.
Great stuff.
Yeah, really excited about it. So 20% off and free shipping with the code ATD at manscaped.com. We're just kind of looking at all the giving. Look at all the giving. It's just constant. Now you get back to your lady. Now that's your job. We gave to you. You get back to your lady. Done and done.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to keep adding on to that giving on Friday night, Money Pop Podcast, 10:30, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, hold on. What's that? What's that, Rock?
Why do you have
that Daryl?
Daryl Morey's tweet? Yeah.
He's tweeting out the mud. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, Nate. Don't mind me.
Yeah. I thought it was the Ralphie video. I'm like, holy shit.
No. You'll know. No,
I was like, hold on, what did Ralph do? Like, what the hell's going on, man? But like Tommy said, he's been saying it all goddamn day, man. $9.99. You get so much in the package. You're getting the picks. You're getting everything that you need. You're getting what we got Money Pop picks. We got free merch. We got free fan shout outs. What else we got on here? We got weekly everything, and it's weekly too. This is not $99. Every week. It's $9.99 a month, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Get on. Tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend. Man. All right, fellas, that's my time, man. I gotta get out of here.
Later, Nate. And you
Later,
get
Nate. See you, brother.
See you, Nate.
Nate.
Later, Nate.
and A2D discounted merch as well added in there on that $9.99 a month membership. So if you're not over on YouTube, head on over. If you're over there already, you know what to do.
They can't play together.
They're playing the theme song. Let's go.
Big win, boys. Clap your hands, everybody.
17-point win.
Yeah, turn the gas on. I mean, their defense was phenomenal. Phenomenal in the fourth quarter. Phenomenal in the fourth quarter. Just want to throw that out there. I think they gave up 12 points in the fourth quarter.
A lot of key contributions on the bench tonight.
Sorry, they gave up 18 in the fourth, but that's a tremendous job in the fourth.
Clap your hands, everybody. For Philadelphia.
Jimmy says, how did my client perform tonight, in everyone's opinion? Talking about Ben Simmons.
He performed great.
How did my client?
Jimmy, like a triple-double, and not just a triple-double, the 19-point triple-double. And 7 for 11 from the field. So efficient, right? 2 blocks. A steal, 11 assists, 10 boards. I mean, nobody can complain about Ben Simmons tonight. If you are complaining about Ben Simmons, I suggest you get a clue. And you should be showing love the bias in Seth Curry tonight because your veterans, your money guys, all of them stepped up tonight in a crucial game to close out a series, which is always the hardest game. Hardest game to close out game. And they took care of business tonight.
Absolutely.
Put their foot on their throat without the best player in the NBA.
It's amazing. It's amazing that we were able to win by 17 points without the great Tony Bradley. I don't know how we were able to get it done. I don't know.
Greg, sometimes, Greg, I can't tell if you're trolling or if you're actually being serious with the Tony Bradley.
No, there was comments in the group earlier. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no, I saw him. Oh yeah, lists, paragraphs of why Tony Bradley would have been crucial right now. Well, can we get a little rally from New York down 12 with 7:50 left to go?
we won't,
No.
but I would love
No.
it. That could be the good start of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And a call. Wow.
Oh, Jesus! Trying to buckle his knee.
Yeah, are they on
Bogdanovich?
ESPN or TNT?
They are on
TNT.
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 And I have the Utah Grizzlies game
On NBA TV.
on NBA TV.
Can't watch that one.
By the way, Rye, your boy's getting a start tonight for the Mavs.
Oh,
Boban?
yeah.
Boban is getting a start tonight for the Mavs. Yep.
God, how desperate are they?
Yeah, Clippers are sweeping. They're not losing another game now. You've gone to the Boban hive now. I mean, listen, that's my guy, but you can't play him.
Man, Knicks fans partied after one win and didn't get another one.
Yeah, they were chanting, "We want Philly, we want Brooklyn." How about you beat it? How about you win another game, please?
Yeah.
Probably good. Yep.
Trae Young, wet. Yeah, this game's done.
This game is all but over too. All right, Philly and Atlanta.
Not happy about the Sunday.
I mean,
Could've
that,
really-
no
could've
wonder you
really
can't catch a ball. Oh, sorry, Tom.
No, you're good. Just could have really used another day for the big fella, right? I mean, every day matters, I feel, but it is what it is.
I thought you were going that you have a tournament and you're going to miss most likely the game.
What, Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would assume it'd be at night, right? I would assume.
Well,
it'd be
yeah, I would
Yeah.
think.
yeah. So I don't think I would miss it. I think we'd be doing live reactions on Agree to Disagree.
Nice.
Only on TV radio.
great plug.
Bang bang.
Thanks, Frank.
Daniel, thank you, brother. We agree.
There's no agree or disagree on that.
Love that you also agree, brother. Appreciate it.
I don't know. I feel like I gotta play the video, Tom, because I gotta perk up Ralphie.
Yeah.
I have to. And while everyone's on here, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we're
You
celebrating.
would also
a win.
perk up Ralphie by Ralphie. At least you don't have the hair Reggie Bullock has.
The
I
dude
mean,
ate a fucking 100 Swedish fish before he came on, and you need to perk him up. I mean, put a wad in your mouth, Ralphie.
I'm chilling.
I would
Yo,
love
you got the big bag, Ralph. The big bag from like Sam's Club.
a big bag. I would love a big bag right now. I'm
Oh,
jealous.
they're the best, Ralphie. Oh, they're the best. Can you pass them over, brother?
I wish. I
So-
wish.
Sharing is caring, Ralph.
Tom, when you get a second, just turn your camera on because I got to get your live reaction to this. Okay. So I'll set the scene. So we were recording Ralphie just in case anything crazy happens for Lakers game 5. And if anyone knows, if they're not even just a Lakers fan, they know it didn't go too well for the Lakers, right, Ralphie, last night?
Game was over at the first quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, you're reaching, game over after what, the third possession, I believe?
Yeah. Yeah.
So something happened to Ralphie, and the only people who know about it's me, Ralph, Frank, and Andy, who was chilling with us. We caught it on camera.
That's a motley crew.
So I'm just gonna find it here, and I'm just gonna play it. So everybody, feast your eyes, as Daniel would say. This is A+ free content. This is the
Yes.
best kind of content. So this is what happened to Ralphie.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, did you fall?
Oh my god!
Wait, what? Oh my god! Wait, what? Yes! It's on camera!
It's recorded. It's recorded. Oh my god!
And hold on. Oh my god, we gotta get that.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
You broke it! You broke it!
You fall off screen?
Oh my god!
That's amazing.
Ralph,
So-
that's awesome.
So Ralph, I got
my
a question for you. So did
I'm
the
crying.
chair
I'm crying.
did the chair get a proper funeral?
Yeah, I gotta put it on the trash after the show. Yeah.
Will, will,
not
you, will
only-
you record the? Will you record the burial of the squeaky chair?
I think it's going to be a private session.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's not gonna be there's not going to be a viewing.
No viewing.
So not only did the Lakers get bent over, you broke a chair, bro.
Yeah, just by relaxing and just.
I have a
chilling.
feeling there was no relaxing going on that broke that chair.
That was LeBron flop.
Yeah.
I mean, you got up quicker than LeBron did after every foul called it on him. I mean, you can at least take that as a feather in your cap. You know what I mean? You're tougher than LeBron. I mean, a lot of people are, but I mean, it happens.
I was just chilling in my chair, and then, just like the Lakers game, it just crumbled on me.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yep. I'm so happy it was on camera.
Oh my God, that is spectacular.
So, Ralphie, you down 3-2, brother?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so is
Yeah,
that
when's game 6?
Unfortunately, tomorrow night.
You might pull it out.
No shot.
I'm just because I got
just make sure you stand up for the game instead of sitting in a chair.
I'm only
I
gonna
will
play.
be.
I'm just gonna play the beginning. Just listen to the buckle. I mean, it
buckle.
sounded like a torn ACL. Just listen to the buckle for 2 seconds.
Oh shit!
Oh my!
Man, earthquake hits Delco, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh my god!
Frank's oh shit was great.
I was on the other end of the room.
I was like
And I
legit
heard-
concerned.
And I was on the other end of the room, and I heard a crash. I thought Ralph threw something, and then all of a sudden, I hear him laughing. I come running, and he's off the screen. He's gone. He vanishes from the screen.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Ralph, as Wilson and I said to Sweeps when he broke the first chair in the studio, I'm glad it wasn't me, brother.
Yep. Yep.
I love when Wilson shares that video. We laugh. I still laugh about that.
Oh my god! Ralph's chair toward the
ACL,
the ACL, the MCL, and the hypertendon.
hyperextension,
Or the hyperextension.
hyperextension, hypertended, hyper something. Ralph's chair broke.
That is amazing.
Hey, boys, it's been real. I'll
It's
see
been
you for
fun.
round 2.
Always a pleasure, Mr.
See you,
Reed.
Noah.
Later,
Right
brother.
back at you.
Sweet dreams, brother.
Yep. Right back at you. Later, gents.
See you, buddy.
Later. Then there was 5.
Ralph, is that a new chair? Is that a secondary
No,
chair?
I've
What do we
had
got
this
tonight?
one. I had this one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that broke was. I only had that for 4 months, so that's awesome. That's money down the drain. So
There's got to be a warranty on those things, right?
Yeah.
probably if you got the warranty and insurance on it.
Sounds like you did not get the warranty and insurance on it.
No,
Ralphie, I got to ask you though, level of 1 to 10 confidence. What's your level of confidence in this Lakers series?
2.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow. So it's like kiss it goodbye. Like it's done. We're done.
If AD plays tomorrow, I'll give it a 4. If he doesn't, it's a 2.
He's not playing. He stinks.
Yeah,
remember when you
I don't
wouldn't
think he plays
remember when you
tomorrow
wouldn't
either.
trade Joker for him?
Would I trade? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Still sticking to that?
Knicks
Yeah.
still getting blown out in this game. That's just scary. That's disgraceful.
And right now, Utah is blowing out Memphis. It is 28-12 with 6:34 left in the first.
Yeah, it seems. Bunch of blowouts tonight. Wonderful, which means all the games tomorrow are going to come down to last second games because that's just how the NBA works. Wonderful.
You gotta love Taj Gibson sticking around the NBA with the number 67.
Yeah,
like it's not even a basketball number, bro.
On his 15th team,
and he's like fighting with Capella down 20.
Glad you had an impact.
Yeah, he's like chopping Capella, like chopping him out at the logo. Like there's no foul.
Grant chimes in from Australia. He says,
thanks,
"Hey
Grant.
guys, what have I missed?" Well,
a lot.
Ralph fell off a chair, or he broke the chair. The Knicks looks like they're going to be done, and according to Ralph, the Lakers are done also.
Ben with a triple double. Yeah. Toby with 30.
Be very surprised if there is a Lakers win tomorrow. Be very surprised.
Seth with 30. Good night. No one's got his hair as bad as Reggie Bullock.
Yes. And a terrible shooting night. Him, RJ Barrett, Derrick Rose.
So Sixers fans apparently in the Wells Fargo chanted a loud "We want Brooklyn."
Oh man.
I see how this is going. I know.
You might not even
I know how this ends.
You might not even
say a good trend. This is not a good trend.
Well, I don't think we're even beating Milwaukee, but I mean, honestly, I would rather see Brooklyn.
True.
Me too.
Yeah.
An easier series for Joe. You look at it in that way, right? You look on where on who he's going against. Lopez or fucking Speedy Claxton's cousin. It's not even a question.
Speedy Claxton's cousin.
That's one hell of a name drop there.
I remember.
$5. I
was going to say $5
for Dallas Goddard. $5 contract.
I don't know who he thinks he is talking about extension right now.
Well, I mean, you can't blame him. He was asked the question. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm with you. But when the idiot reporters ask the question, you can't hate the guy for asking it. Let's go, Marleek.
Marleek said, "Just ordered my Manscaped. Thanks for the discount. I hope it's worth it."
Brother, it's worth it.
And yes, family. 20% off and free shipping with code ATD at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Go check it out. Use the promo code. Just use mine today. Clean. Feel better. Told you I had a little strut. Not gonna lie. Little strut today. Little strut.
You can finally feel the breeze.
Yeah. Feel the breeze, baby.
Wait till you get the deodorant and then the spritzer down below.
Tom, I actually feel like one of our drops of you. I think it actually makes sense now.
Feel it in your dick.
It actually it's come full circle.
Yep. For sure. I'm gonna be smelling myself. Sniffing myself. Woo. Let's go. You feel it? You know what I mean? Feel it? Get it up in there. Get it up. No. It goes.
Oh, Jesus, Omar.
Hawks. Yeah, up 16. Blowouts all around.
Yeah.
Blowouts all around.
John, that's a great question, John. Thank you for reminding us.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what that is. It's like, I don't want to fire you, so we'll give you a promotion.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's a very interesting move.
Oh, look! Spike Lee's out. He's out.
Oh, that's LeBron. Is that LeBron leaving? Is that LeBron or Spike Lee? I can't see, Ralph.
Wow, Spike Lee really left, huh?
Wow.
Hmm.
Spike Lee has left the building.
I hope Knicks fans enjoy their one parade for one win.
Yeah.
Mob in the streets.
What a
of
way to
Manhattan.
celebrate early. My goodness. What a way to jinx yourself.
Premature celebration usually doesn't go well.
Like, act like you've been there before. One time. I know it's been a while, but Jesus.
Yeah, and I know it's been since like 2013, but my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, they just didn't score all series. I mean, that's their biggest hiccup. I mean, they just can't score with teams like this.
Yeah, no.
Where I think we can.
It's the modern NBA. We got teams can't score 100 points.
They screwed that up. See that?
It's incredible.
Collins, it went off you, bro. It's fine. You're up by 14. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. I have no idea what Trae Young's even doing. Pick up the damn ball. You got a 14-point lead.
What is she doing?
Yeah, shouldn't you be trying? Shouldn't you be trying to kill the clock, Tom? See, and that's what
would it be hysterical if they went to OT and Spike left? Like, it's no shot.
Oh my God!
It would be the most New York thing ever. It would be the most New York thing
probably
ever.
zero chance happening because Dame Lillard's not on the court and isn't going to take a 9-point lead and into a tie game with a minute left in the basketball game.
Now, who's guarding Trae Young on the Sixers? Who's taking that responsibility if Joel doesn't play?
Well, Joe's not. Yeah, I mean, Joe's.
It's really tough.
It's Matisse. If they're going to have Matisse in the starting lineup, it's Matisse.
You know what? That's actually a really good. That's a really good point.
And Ben.
Yeah.
And then Ben will play on him some.
Because you're gonna want to create that size, which was Matisse will do, and Ben.
Oh, Spike's there. He's back.
Maybe want to go get a drink. Pissgate.
I'll tell you the one person it can't be, Ralphie. That's Danny. It can't be.
Oh yeah,
Danny.
absolutely.
It can be at times though.
It's gonna be all the guards at times.
They can all run.
I just worry about the quickness. That's all. Like, it's going to be at times. You're right, Tom.
I'm gonna say they won't. They'll switch on pick and roll. So you know what I mean. They will. Yeah. So that's why I think it's gonna be a lot of different guys because they're gonna run a million pick and rolls.
See, I gotta look at because the Atlanta's really interchanged. Also because of the lack of health, they've had a ton of starting five. So I gotta see the starting five they're running right now.
Yeah, it's I got it for you. It's Collins, Hunter, Capella, Bogdanovich, and Trae Young. So they got size in there.
So without Embiid, you're gonna have Ben on Capella, correct? You're gonna have Tobias probably on Collins.
Or it's a game you got to start, or it's a series you got to start Dwight.
Yeah, that's true. The thing with Capella, he's not a big time scorer, but the biggest thing is he's a rebound machine.
Yeah, he's more defensive minded than he is in the offense.
Yeah,
match their size. Like, that's what I do. I go match their length with length. So I mean, if Joe can't play, in that series, I start Dwight. No, I mean, they can also go the other way.
Oh, good night. I understand the Knicks made the playoffs for the first time in 70 years.
Yeah.
Are you really getting a standing ovation after getting beat by 25 points?
Trae Young just buried it right in the middle of their standing ovation, so I love that. I love that. Don't stand an ovation for getting beaten 5.
I would not clap for that, though, because we're about to see that. So I would avoid the claps.
Look at him waving! Look at him waving!
Yeah.
Look at him waving! Running up the court waving. He saved my mind.
He's pulling up here from the logo.
Yeah.
He's going to pull up from the logo.
Oh my God!
And it was a subtle clap, Tom. It was an anti. It wasn't a pro Trae Young. It was an anti New York. There's a difference.
They might fight him if he tried jacking a 3 there.
I think that's what Taj just said. He's like, "Let's calm down, young fella."
I didn't see the
And
bow. He did. He took a bow.
He takes the bow.
Good night.
Ice in his veins, baby. Oh my God.
Marky, I hear you to a point. I hear you. I think they.
If the young guys play the level that they did against New York, it's not an easier series.
New York's overrated too. I mean, they are what they are. I mean, it's a nice little story, but they're not good. Like they're okay. Like it's not, you know what I mean? And obviously the Hawks are a little bit better than that, in my opinion. You know, I don't know. I don't know how good they are. They're good. They're solid. I don't know what this series tells me more about the Hawks than I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, so I'm not gonna fully disagree with you, Marky. I think it's a little bit harder though because we're not having Joel. You know, we were 1-1 in that series without Joel against the Wizards, so that would still make it. I don't know. I think it's tough. I agree, Marky. It's Trey. Can you stop Trey? Because nobody else is gonna kill you. Bogdanovic is gonna hit threes. So can you? They're the two.
And it kind of gets, I mean, I wouldn't say worry, but I mean, and like you were saying, Tommy, the Knicks are a little bit overrated, but the Knicks were a top 5 defense, you know, coming into the playoffs.
That's a Tommy Tibbs special, though. Very good defensively in the regular season.
Yeah, but it just seemed like Trey Young just got whatever he wanted, though.
Oh, they gave up 103 points in an NBA game. They played great defense tonight. The problem is they're not good enough.
No, I know.
They got no scoring, yeah.
That's the thing, though. Where are you at in the playoffs where you need more than just defense?
Yeah, I mean, they gave up 103. You would take that all the time against the land.
Yeah.
But when you're coming back and you're scoring 89, I mean, we're not going to score 89 against them. So that's where I think this is a completely different series, especially if guys play like they did tonight. You know, if Seth and Tobias can play like they did tonight.
Yeah.
Because now Trey's going to have to guard Seth. And I like that because they'll make him work at least.
Yeah. Yep.
But they
or worse, Danny. And you know Danny doesn't stand still either.
No.
And really looking at their bench, the only person that's, I don't even want to say scares me, is Gallinari. Is the only person. Like Okongwu, no. Solomon Hill, no. Oh, Lou Williams. I'm sorry, Lou Williams. I forgot Lou's there. And Herter's okay, but he's also streaky as hell.
Yeah, I mean their bench is fine. I mean they're not. It's not a great bench. They got a really good. They got a really, really good starting 5, in my opinion. Like solid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they are. Jimmy says, just utilize the promo code the Manscaped. Let me hear the drop.
Hold on, Jim. Here you go. Do you feel
it in your dick? Feel it. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Said it earlier. Used it today. Unbelievable. That's a regular. If that's a regular like shaver, my whole thing is chipped up. I'm freaking chipped up today. Chipped up. Nope. Smooth. Brandon, let's hope we can get it back before Game 3 or Game 4, right? Because that means it's even better. I would love to hear a Game 1. He's good to go.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to turn it down.
Oh, wow. Wow, to end the quarter, buzzer beater for a 3. Jazz are up 47-27.
Yeah, Omar, I got the Lawnmower 4.0. It's absolutely phenomenal. Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped.com. Get 20% off free shipping with code A2D. Did it again. Crushing it. I got a commercial after this because I did 5 to 10 tonight.
I was gonna say I might just need to clip. I might need to go to the edit machine.
Yep, I need you. I hate the Jazz too, Jesse. There's no team I hate more. Daniel saying he's one of the A2D members, $9.99 a month. You get everything. I can't keep talking about it because I've said it a million times, but the fact that you're getting free picks on the gambling side is worth it enough. Plus A2D gear, members only live streams, shout outs, appearances on shows. You get it all. Get it all, baby.
Speaking of that, Willie Vegas chimes in too.
Yeah, if you want his picks. And Mark,
Optional.
we can go smaller.
Yeah, Capella's one-dimensional. He's not somebody that's going to kill you. The biggest thing is defense and rebound. That's it.
You know, it's funny. I can't even ask you, like, what would the Sixers win this Hawk series in? Like, how many games, or do they lose it? I can't even tell you that. Ask you because I don't know what Joe's playing.
Yeah.
So for what it is, let's just say he's not, for all intents and purposes. What do you got, boys? Family out there chiming in. Let me know.
So if we don't see him again, if Elvis has left the building.
Yep, you don't see him. There's hypotheticals. And then I'm going to ask you if you see him.
If we
6.
don't see him, who in 6?
Sixers win in 6. Without.
I would say Atlanta in 7.
Atlanta in 7.
Yeah. But
Sixers
again,
in 6
it's coming from me who a week ago I was more wary of the Hawks even before the injury. So it's coming from somebody I'm a little bit higher on the Knicks than most. Or I'm sorry, the Hawks than most.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Sixers in 7 without him.
Without Joel, I'm going to go Sixers in 7. With Joel, I'm going to go Sixers in 5.
Yeah, with him, Sixers in 6.
Same, Tom. With him, Sixers in 6.
5 if they're lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 5 yeah.
I know he's still going to be on minutes restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
I know Wilson's saying Sixers 5 regardless. I would love to have that confidence 5 regardless. I mean, I can feel you on the 6. I can wrap my head around 6. Easy. I can wrap my head around 6 without him, but I still think it might go 7. Does that mean it should? I'm not saying it should.
Well,
I can see it.
We should have swept the first 2 rounds, according to some people.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're idiots. And they're not allowed to watch anymore. So,
with Joe, I got Sixers in 5. I just think think we're that much of a better basketball team with or without Joe than the Atlanta Hawks.
I do too, but I don't know. Guess just me just playing it safe.
And usually that's me.
Yeah, Jimmy. I mean, Ben's going to run a tray a lot. A lot of guys are. That's what's great about. We got great perimeter defenders that it's set up to try to slow down guys like that.
I hope so, Wills. That's the key. Ben and Matisse shoot down Trey.
Wills must have got out of UPS. Tuning in.
Just in time for the Clippers to win another one.
Yeah, do you guys think they win another game in the Mavericks, or you think the Clippers?
No, it's over for them. It's over.
Yeah.
They had to win at least one of them at home.
When you start the likes of Boban, you're done.
Yeah.
In a playoff game, in an elimination game,
Yeah.
right? Is it an elimination game for them?
No, it's series is tied at 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I just don't think they win another game.
Wills has a question for you, Ralph.
Yep, tomorrow game 6 might be the last one for me, Wilson. Might be the last one for me.
Who will you root for then, Ralphie?
I'll just watch as a fan.
Wow, you're not even classy enough to say you'll root for us. Damn. We don't want your sport.
Wow. Yeah.
We don't want your sport.
We don't want you, Ralph.
Yep, definitely don't want you.
Ralph.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Tom?
Yo,
No, Ralph calling it a wrap. He's done watching.
Yeah, after last night. Yeah, with no AD. Yeah,
with no AD, no chair. I mean,
yeah,
it was a rough night.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ralphie. I gotta play the video for Wills. I have to. I'm sorry.
Wills, pay attention.
This is what happened to Ralphie during.
Don't bet the Knicks either.
Yeah, his Lakers watch party last night, Wills. Hold on, let me scroll for you.
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Did you fall?
Marky Mark says, "Do we get Ralphie breaking chairs and Noah sleeping with the membership?" Tom,
Do we get Ralph breaking chairs or Noah sleeping with the members? Both, Marky. Both involved in the $9.99 a month membership. All right, family. It's been a great show.
Definitely.
Yep.
Turning alerts on, 17 shows throughout the week here, plus the membership opportunities like we spoke about. So go check that out. $9.99 a month. See everything you get. You get a ton of things, not only on the gambling side, but members only streams, etc. So go check it out. $9.99 a month. You can find the link right on our channel.
And above all that, you're just helping support us. Just showing some love for everything that we do.
Yeah, love talk. We love a little love. Love a little love. Love you guys. Great show. Huge Sixers win tonight. Dominating win, being down pretty much the whole first half, and to come out and then pretty much blow them out. I love it. It's telling. And let's go. Sunday it is. We get the Hawks. Game 1 at the Wells Fargo. It'll be rocking. And hopefully they left there. Hopefully they, they sort of overexceeded their expectations after winning round 1 for the Hawks, right? You know what I mean? Winning 1 round.
Hey, a new member.
Pop their cherry.
Joey became a new YouTuber.
Joey, woo!
Appreciate you, brother. Can't thank you enough. Not thank you guys enough. Who become members. Can't thank you guys. Keep it coming. Keep it fucking coming, and we'll keep the goddamn content coming. So, with that being said, let's go dominate the fucking Hawks.
Let's go.
For Greg Moakovic, Frank Vespi, Nate Moss, who was on, Noah Eaton, who was on, Ralph Delvecchio, Ryan Brutto, I'm Tom Arnone. For all our members and our new ones like Joey, right, and Dan, and John earlier, and Israel. There's a 4 I know. I'm sure there's more. So if you're not, you know what to do. And everybody that chimed in tonight, we love all you guys. Turn your alerts on. 10-9-8. We out.